Yo, all right, chat. Sorry.
Somewhere where
we're on this game. This is the game we're watching for the day. They did a little rehost in the beginning.
We can let the map
I'm very intrigued in this. I'm very intrigued in this game. Brazil. I had take Team Liquid actually as one of the contenders. I think they're kind of like Brazilian Falcons. I think they have really interesting strats, but like their big problems are fundamental. But if they fix very simple fundamental problems, I think they are literally a freak of nature force because the players on this team are disgusting. All right, Kitchen first, defense, wildcard, horizontal extend. They fall off top floor. Team Liquid take top floor control. They have Ying, they have Blitz. They can smoke off long angles, go for like an ISO down launching stairs here. Do they have vert operators? They have breach charges. They don't have rams. That's going to be really rough for the vert they can make. They can't really cut off the site walkthroughs with just 2 breach charges or 3 breach charges.
They have the Ying, they have the Thatch right now. They got the hatch open. Let's see if they opt to go med side right now.
Oh, Med's a better call off than Infirmary, I can't lie. Med is such a fucking better call off. That's one syllable. I should take that shit. I should take that shit.
Not going to manage to spot anybody out on these vertical angles just yet. This is what I was saying about this site particularly. It is easy for the defenders a lot of the time to keep themselves out of danger, keep those toes away from getting tickled by the bullets coming down from below. But here goes Felipox. He's looking for a hatch drop, I think, to start clearing a little bit of space. We hear the Candelas going in. We see the smokes as well. Is
see full prep for the drop, goes out. Doesn't actually kill anyone. Interesting. Plant going down in the corner. There's still a med player. He can stop this, no? Oh my god, Nade with the Ying shotgun, though. There's 2 players med side that couldn't stop it. Who's holding them? There's no one holding these guys. How are they not able to get the angle on the plant? Were they just scared? They didn't know they flooded through? Wait, this is Tuck. I mean, is that one on Hatch? Oh, Posty from Hatch is just disgusting here. They got the shield. Is there an angle from Hatch? No, there isn't, right? He can stick this. He can stick this. He can stick this. Someone has to drop. They have to drop to deny this plan. Oh, good retake, wildcard. Oh, good retake. Come on, North America. Come on, NA. Come on.
They had double the disables of any other team inside of the
I was gonna say you could stick that because you have to drop the hatch there to stop that plan. There's no angle for onto that bomb from above.
Because the post plant becomes so weak if you don't take med, because you have to drop the hatch to stop the plant. So it's just, it pushes you into an awkward spot. It kind of flips to becoming defender sided at the end of the round there.
Yo, I honestly God didn't anticipate Iconic being such a good caster, bro.
This is it. There certainly is not going to be any panic in this team once the diffuser's gone down. Stats that I'm talking about, through NL, they had 9 diffuser disables throughout that regular stage.
I'll go glaze them on Twitter.
Successful post plants, essentially. The closest to them was 5. You know, that just shows the level that
very pleasantly
9 doesn't
surprised
sound a lot
with
across an entire stage, but it is when you're playing against this level of teams. Once that diffuser goes down, you think about how many times do you honestly see the defenders come back and win those rounds, and it is not that common. So Wildcard showing that they've got a fantastic ability, and like you said, I think the thing that you picked up on there that's really important is how calm this day. There's no panic in them. Adrian in the
going dorm side now, no command offered. Okay, interesting. Wildcard side rotation, not starting command, most common first sight. Maybe to kind of deny T-Law strongest push. Wildcard ban, Blackbeard, Snake, T-Law ban, Wamai, Smoke.
It's not focusing on the emotion.
Tonka is up here to hold old tower side. Looks like T-Law want to go across push. Or at least they're spawning across. I could be pressuring across and going actually dorm side old tower direct.
Electricity here, the Cade, the Bandit, they're making sure that Liquid have to work for these rounds, and right now they're only going to have 4 sets of EMPs here, so they can.
Surprised there's no range hard breach on this, especially with the Sense Ace being so strong for the inner game as well.
And the Warden, just to make sure they can't actually use.
Now they're rotating, so they are rotating over more so to like mattress side, more so to like old tower direct.
Playing around the info, they love knowing where the opponents are to make their.
Drop the Sense grenade right in front of the breach, and that's where they'll hop in the vending window late round. They're not going to go for the inner games wall.
Plays for different types of mini plays they can make to get opening kills on the defensive side, and that's why they're such a strong defense team.
Baby Shark and Kansan currently tasked with holding down the office.
The Ace?
Some Ying pull here.
Ace and Iconic is a crazy duo.
Absolutely dumped into no effect at the minute. Baby Shark does manage to pick up JV92. Bay onto KZ as well.
It's a slaughter. I don't know what the fuck's going on. Was it they tried to flip it? They tried to fake pressure. They tried to. It was like a flip. They tried to opening barricade pressure on command side. Then they tried to util pressure old tower side, and then flip quickly back. I think over to command side and just got fuck.
get, and it's 2-0
I actually don't know. Did they go ult tower or did they try to flip? I actually don't really know.
Right now, but Wildcard not falling for that at all. And that really shows again to their calmness, because a lot of teams, they want to induce that chaos with a little bit of a bait play so they can pull pressure away and walk through your other zone. But we see Wildcard having that extension on the deep off the side. They had the bandits on the wall, or was it Cade? And they were really just holding their ground firm, and they weren't allowing that we call it ghost pressure, or that just that fake pressure to really pull you.
Yeah, it was brilliant stuff from them. Like you say, Baby Shark Kansan completely locked in on that other side of the map.
Command.
Just weren't giving any ground
Typical bathroom extension, rotate
so, look, as far as
to dorm side. You're going to rotate top white, rotate into horse. Extend all around this side of the map. Also hold the opposite side over.
For them there in round 2, so we move on to round 3, and it is going to be what is often the first choice site for a lot of teams, but Wildcard kind of working in reverse.
They make holes. They do make holes for match their dorms wall.
As their third choice.
But Tim, I feel like
they do make rotates into old tower. They do have line of sight knee holes here.
Throw that off. It throws off their.
Which means they're probably not. Okay, so they flex reinforces off late. They're actually not holding that hard into old tower. Old tower take is pretty free here.
Such a big thing on this site. You see so many.
Dokapy Demos. I mean, Demos, no shotgun, not walking up white stars. I think. Probably going to go old tower over. I'm not gonna lie, or poke prob like full map.
Really interesting, because that's not something that we generally associate with Pulse. We associate Pulse below. Looking upwards,
they're opening pressure as if it's going to be direct. I think they're going to rotate old tower afterwards. So I think T-Law do this every single round. They're going to open opposite pressure first to make it seem like it's one way or the other, and then actually go for a different push. It's a good fundamental to have. It's a very good fundamental to have. They'll pull bodies and make the enemy never be able to guess where you're coming from and stack bodies one side.
The entropy of their drones really allows you to just form your win con a lot quicker and make plays through the gaps right now. Grim's going to be nice for the horse side. They're just starting a lot of force pressure here. 3 outside right now. See Bay peeking hard. This is great, just showing that confidence.
Reload. I think JV92's just had a little look over towards that window. I think the concern is there that they're going to take a peek. Kansan is
they're going straight for mattress hopping without the Aurora. Good fall off. Really great fall off from Bay. He knew that they were going for him. This was just great awareness right there. Now they have a crossfire. Oh, he's stuck at this corner. That's a good nade clear. But that's the problem with no Aurora. So that's why GT run Aurora on the strat. They go mattress window and Aurora off the mattress door.
Gone into that other side and started clearing. I imagine a solo clear through games and dorms to try and create a little bit of room, but they've still got.
That's why other teams bring the Roar when they go for that push. That flank comes through, fucks them.
You've got Baby Shark on the Solis. He's now come back upstairs.
And they don't have a lot of entry power.
On the pulse as well. The diffuser down.
Oh, what the fuck through hatch? Dead ass.
Team Liquid Alienware, and they start that off with a big one.
That's a blunder right there from Baby Shark.
Right now, too, no Kiba barriers.
That's crazy. I've just never seen someone get a pick back through a hatch like that.
Right now.
The fuck are they getting? What are they losing? Like, what are they losing HP to? Motherfuckers both one shot to a DMR now.
Wildcard know it's down here, but let's see how they play this.
Oh no. Oh, Adrian.
Beautiful stuff from Adrian on the Reaper. Just
that's why it was the MVP WC last year, dog.
No, the calmness.
People don't know. Everyone disrespects the support player so much. Adrian was MVP EWC last year. People are like, who? Adrian, who? Hey, who the fuck is Adrian? Look, that's who Adrian is, motherfuckers. God damn.
Adrian on the pulse there.
Beast mode.
Not to over-engage.
Yes. Disgusting support player.
And just to play that strength. Close quarters is where he wins, and he gets the round 3-0.
I feel a lot of people, you see him looking to think for the peak, but he stays tucked. He has Bay.
You think it's bad that G2 have been streaming for the last 4 to 5 weeks according to Doki? Where did he say that? Twitter?
Teamwork. That is what makes the difference. It is not these individual players, but it's how you can link up together. You see, they're going for a horse player. Bay is helping Spiker. You see, Kansan make the flank on the horse.
Where the fuck did he say that?
And then they have
like people were canceling on him in the stream earlier because people were canceling on him.
Sync right now, and then I feel like Liquid. Their pacing is a little bit off right now, kind of going for that horse play at the beginning of the round, especially without the Blackbeard. Well, the Blackbeard's down, but not even bringing a shield, maybe a blitz. It kind of hurts you because you're kind of going into their initial kill box at the very beginning of the round with all their utility up.
Or like, oh, after not making it?
Play to let them layer, play to push them back, and
oh well, yeah, they just fucking. I mean,
another thing that Wildcard are doing.
Actually, no, that's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. I can't lie.
Through the regular stage, you've got a really high.
That's pretty bad. They need to lock because look, all the international teams.
We're not really seeing that here so far today. Wildcard are not really.
That's all the international teams are in Paris, in EU. They should be boot camping and just getting reps against those guys. Like this guy Igor, one of the most controversial moves he did when he had a 9th place team when they were W7M, they were 9th place before they became the dynasty we all know. He took off SI open quals. There was SI open quals, and he chose not to play them so that he could get players and practice. And everyone called him a fucking moron for it. And then he made a team that would make every single event and get Brazil first place every single stage next year. And then after that, he made the dynasty that won major success. The off-season practice periods are the best time you can have to really prepare and catch up. So I do think it's actually quite bad.
Solus, Spiker on Solus, deadly Solus player, one of the best Solus players. Transit with the mirror, Azami, Bella, Cade here.
I think just
going back, waiting here.
Just leaning in towards the possibility of that shield being brought along again. Felipox is going to look to switch onto the Monty, but with that Ella brought along, that's going to be one of your primary defenses to those shields. So again, it just looks like Wildcard are kind of a step ahead all the time. It's like, right, what's the plan going to be? They struggled without Med last time, so they're probably going to prioritize Med this time. So we're going to need to deal with a shield. So along comes the Ella, and I love to see that from them.
And of course, that's also just about being able to anticipate what your opponent is going to do, what they're going to switch into. And I feel like Lagonas too, being from that Brazil region, is going to have a very good read over what they're going to be adjusting to, even being an ex-member of Liquid here. So
going back to Kitch,
looks like they
mirror looking dining side, no more reinforcements for that mirror. That's a little bit rough.
Doing a more horizontal
solo roamer above
with the mirror setup inside of Hammam here. Looks like they want to go for a horizontal clear. Like I said, they're going to opt away from the vert and go for more of the kills here.
Yeah, good call by Dave.
He's kind of just hovering.
Dave is like reading into. Dave's like, I don't even need to fucking like think about the round anymore. Dave's fucking calling up for me. Yes, Liquid are going for horizontal, not going for top floor control now.
Up on the top floor, and Team Liquid Alienware, to their credit, actually did a really good job of taking top floor last time. They didn't lose any bodies in doing it. They got control, got the
impact onto the Hammam wall, makes it so they're sitting wall, makes it so they can't walk in.
It was the big problem. So this time around, it looks like Wildcard
can't walk through that breach anymore. Where the fuck is their entry going to be?
Really choosing to
is that all their ace charges? Come back and ace this wall again. I'm going to be real. You're going to go for a main door drum instead.
And you see how this cage really messing with them right now. Only 2 more EMPs left, and they have the dining wall cated, and they can't get Hammam wall open right now. That's one of the biggest entry points to help clear out that side of the map right now.
Dave is breaking it down all the fucking way. I'm not going to lie. I'm actually so impressed. He's painting such a clear picture of the round.
This is where now Team Liquid Alienware can go in and start.
I'm actually loving the way Dave's breaking it down.
Has a dope called Damos track out, but he is playing the site side right now.
Because the Cade is fucking them. Like that's literally it. That's the
roamer, and it's a great
he's reducing the round to 1 point at a time.
Have that information to see.
It makes it really easy to follow along.
Coming towards you. They're gonna stack this.
Holy shit, iconic. So talented, bro.
Looking to clear this
a talented individual.
Not going to come forth, and there's an opportunity.
Wow, that's a great cut.
Manages to find the opener.
It's a great cut onto the fucking rotate.
That's actually the first entry kill that Team Liquid Alienware.
They're looking to fight Hammam though. Looks like but they're giving picks away on it. I think they should fall back and they'll maybe play differently or maybe play vert. Oh, good pick, get away. Oh, can't get away. He's fucked. He's cut off from bathroom.
That I mentioned from Team Liquid Alienware. They can
now Wildcard choose to fight. Team Liquid have already established stronghold that side. They just end up punishing them for it basically.
And you see how much
it's all good. They trust the call, commit the call. That's a good thing to Wildcard. They're going straight side. They're going straight side. They're going straight side. They're going straight into sight off the momentuming off the man advantage.
Team Liquid, that was a great timeout here. Switching to the shield play just to be able to get that initial foothold in the map. Great round from Team Liquid.
Iconic, no longer a player.
There's been a discussion there in that timeout saying, right, actually, let's simplify things a little bit. Maybe we're trying to do a little bit too much.
I'm gonna make sure this sound of my apartment. I'm gonna blow my
old tower with the hatch drop and trying to hold from above. We're maybe just overcomplicating this a little bit. Let's take it back to basics. Just tick the boxes, go in, step by step, force them out, and it's worked really well.
Yeah, really well, because the Monty is just one of the operators, especially too. We used to have a call on the defensive side. If we see that Montaigne getting put in the map, we're going to fight it fully at that first point, because if you allow that Montaigne to get that momentum, you're always going to be on the back foot in the defensive round. You saw just the Monty pushing them out of that side. They got the hatch up. The Baby Shark dies to an angle above, and then Kansas left on the island alone. So really, they just need to make sure if this Monty is going to be in play, they need to make sure they're stopping it at the initial front.
I think there's an element there where Team Liquid Alienware can look at that and think, actually, we could I think that was probably about 80% that
Holy
round.
shit, Swag Daddy, thank you for the 5 gifted, bro. Holy shit, Swag Daddy, you gotta chill, though.
We saw
I really appreciate you for the 5 gifted,
soaking
though.
up
Thank you,
so
Swag
much
Daddy.
of it. He took
Thank
a
you so
Demo
much.
Strack, he took a Dorkerbee call off them. The kills weren't coming in on the back of that utility being used. So that's why I said
Swag Daddy.
that kind
Thank
of
you for
felt
the
like
5.
an 80% attack, because if they can then be even more efficient with the utility as well, it's going to give them that extra bit, and they're going to be even more lethal. So heading into round 5, we're going to find ourselves in Games and Dome. So Wildcard just continuing with the same rotation that we saw previously. Not too much of a surprise there. And last time around, Team Liquid Alienware, this is the one. This was the bait player into Old Tower with the Candelas, tried to get into Eagle side, and it just didn't work.
I'm looking to see the blitz where they use it, because a lot of the time the blitz is usually the spearhead of the push. You put the blitz into the map and you have the attack flow around him.
You're doing a fucking basic break?
Creates this pressure on the
Dave is so good at this shit. He's not even like the thing with Dave is when I heard him on the cast, the thing is Dave's super fucking smart, right? Like that's why he was the IGL of like M80. That's why he's the IGL of Astralis.
They're taking this info too, because the big thing about Fortress is it's a
or like one of the IGLs.
You can't hold everything on the
shot callers,
so you can allow the round to settle and see what.
I was scared he'd overcook it. Too much complication.
Will influence the defense's reaction. So
bro, he's breaking it down basic. He's keeping it simple, very easy to follow. Like a lot of the skill comes down to how much can you condense it, chat. How can you condense a really complicated concept
because he's got to get up
into something
with that wall.
easy to follow? And that's what people like Mint, myself, Dave, they're really good at, right? Like a lot of people will flame me because they'll be like, oh, hold on, hold tower take, hold on, let's lock in real quick. Wildcard are holding it down all the way. I'm surprised they do it without a glow player. Good prone gunfight by Adrian. Beautiful movement.
Stay alive right there. They have reef control.
Oh, wait, who the oh my god, wait, the backstab. The backstab from Maya. The backstab from Maya actually might bring it back. Adrian has to leave now because Maya can kill him killed. Good push by Adrian. Bad tuck by JV though. Now they're split up. Now they're split up. Bomb is in Old Tower. Where is Baby Shark? Baby Shark has a crossfire. Does lose it. Adrian triple kill. Adrian all by himself on this Chonka. With the LMG.
A really big mistake from Team Liquid Alienware. We'll come back to that one. But Maya versus Adrian. Adrian low health at the minute. Plenty of
no call. He can't call him because his phone already blew up.
Sending the Dokkaebi call, which he does. It's destroyed Adrian's phone, so there's going to be no more chances to do that. Adrian's playing on top of the diffuser here, but with 40 seconds left to go, there's all the time in the world for the Dokkaebi to force him away. There comes the challenge.
Maya.
And it's going to be Maya.
Oh, he gets hype. Oh my god, Maya.
To Team Liquid Alienware. They knew that was a big round.
Fucking going nuke. They were both going nuke there.
Saved them from what was a pretty big mistake in the round. That default
being,
left up, and we
a lot of
saw
people flame me because they're like, "Yo, Fetch break down your show surf or something." Like that's how you reach the widest audience, dog. You start from something people can understand, and then you move more complex.
The diffuser, and that makes the round so much more difficult for what is an absolute basic. You should be taking.
Who's the other caster? Iconic, dog. That's a great. Also, yeah, I heard rumors that he might be going to Outlast.
And you see Maya too, one of the most fiery players on Team Liquid, really just gives you that energy, that fuel.
Please minimize the talking and let the real commentators do speaking. Yeah, you're right, bro. No, you're right.
To see that.
What do you think of the bans? Oh, I didn't see the third round bans. Let me see the third round bans. Is Fortress Defenders? I was saying when it first came out, yes, but I think it should even out a bit more because it's a very small map. Physically smaller maps become more attacker side later on. Okay, Warden ban and Glass ban wildcard. So basically they're banning for Old Tower, it looks like. I think they're just, this is essentially what it's like to ban for Old Tower.
Great defensive start. If you remember at the beginning of this, I said it was going to be
Blackbeard, Glass are both Old Tower entry operators. So Montaigne's also good for that, but maybe they think that Fellypox is more effective than Blackbeard. Smoke, Wabai, and Warden are all Old Tower hold operators. But honestly, they've been going for a lot of different things. I mean, Wildcard and the Snake as well, because it's just all over-round great operators.
They're now just doing the basics really, really well. They were overcomplicating maybe a little bit beforehand, and it's worked.
Quick entry here. Do they know? Great opening kill from KZ. Great droning.
The timing just 1 millisecond late, and that guy gets the reinforcement on his head, but instant refrag as well. That's the level these players are playing at. They're both just so aware of each other. Oh, this is so disgusting. I'm almost sad we only have a BL1, bro. These teams are playing at such a fucking high level, man.
Biker it was that was taken down, and it leads me to, whilst we're still early in the round, it leads me to an interesting question for you, actually. It's something I often wonder about. When you lose your RGL early in the round, I'm not saying it's ever a good thing, but is that a good opening death to take rather than a bad one? Does it maybe free your RGL up up a little bit to sit and monitor the game and sort of command it.
Of course, I feel like being an IGL, always just being able to see your teammates, it allows you to really just give great calls to your team. Because a lot of the time, these great
white
teams,
stairs,
when
nothing.
they're playing, and their
Pucks might go up now. He has stuns. He can figure out where the guys will stuns.
Putting the two players in
Boom,
sync,
stun.
so
Figures
they
out
don't
he's
have
on
to
rotate.
think
Guy
about
on
what they're
museum
doing,
window. Make
just
sure he
listen
can
to
get pushed
their
from
IGL.
hallway.
They make the
There's a
plays
long
when
angle
they're
down on
already
horse,
in
so he can't
sync,
cross
so
just
it
yet.
really
It looks
gives
like
you a
Wildcard
nice
want to
little
fight the
read.
fuck out of this. No, they're falling off. They're falling off. They're giving. They're giving desk side. They're giving desk side.
If you're gonna have to, then maybe not a bad thing that it's Spiker off the board and he's able to.
They're forcing them to push deeper.
But it's all coming from
for that
the
plant.
side.
They're going to hold down horse with their life, though. I think it's a good. I think it's a good consolidation because Nate on that backstab. They got fucked by Maya on the backstab when they fought Old Tower a bit too hard last time. But to be fair, you do kind of have to. Nate on the backstab. Nate on the backstab. Nate on the backstab. Well, they're going for entries.
You don't want to be able to
You slip past horse. Just go straight for sight. Oh, FAZE aware. The weapon is aware. Well, there's a guy down Museum Hall. That's going to be huge control here. Now Nade can link up with this guy. Oh, they're powering Nade. No, they link up horse. They link up horse. They link up horse. They go for plant. This is a good call. This is a great call. Now it's 2-on-1 because there was one guy on the other side, dorm side. It's 2-on-1. When he comes back to bathroom rotate, he kills him.
Managed to connect with each other a little bit quicker.
Oh, brilliant by Adrian.
It doesn't matter.
Comes back. Really good awareness by rotating back so fast.
Manages to get the double to finish it off.
American Banana, thank you for the sub. And ads. Appreciate you, man.
I think we'll feel that they deserved there with the way they performed in that first half.
Of course, and Adrian too. We talked about it before.
You think SR versus Cat was a high quality game? Yeah, hell yeah. This is a great siege.
This may be his tournament. He's putting a show on.
Is it sometimes we do see those players that just are particularly great at SI, they're particularly great at majors. Maybe Adrian is particular. I mean, he's great everywhere, but maybe he's particularly great at the Esports World Cup. We will see. But he's certainly showing up so far today, 10-2, and just absolutely unstoppable at the moment. Now comes the big question. We get on to the second half. How
are these not some of the best in the world? It sucks to be a one. Yeah, some of the best in the world, though.
And they've been a little bit poor through SAL on the defense. If we have a look at their numbers for Fortress specifically, it's certainly not one of their favorite maps. 53% win rate on the defense for Team Liquid.
Break it down all the way. Lagonis. Lagonis right there. That's Lagonis right there, baby. That's Lagonis right there, baby.
Of course. And looking at Wildcard right now, seeing just their team looking at
I love Lagonis, bro.
I feel like that is one of the most impactful things of respect for your coach. When he's talking and you're listening to him, it just gives you that greater understanding. When you see these teams listening to their coach, they're facing forward, they're not really looking. It's very disrespectful to the coach, especially in these timeouts, because the coach is really trying to give you those calls.
Oh, interesting comment from Iconic saying that you turn around to look at your coach to give him more respect.
Detaching from the game really just allows him to go into this next half extremely well.
Yeah, I think exactly right. I completely agree with you there. I think it just shows a real kind of demarcation. Right, you know, we're not in the server at the minute. This is where our focus is.
I'm like invested in this. This casting has got me riled the fuck up right now.
What I'm saying is being taken in, and it sort of speaks as, and it's not to say that, you know,
I'm riled the fuck up by Iconic's casting right now.
Really cohesive team unit that they are there. They're working together and they're present.
He's bringing up points I would never think of.
With each other.
And of course, too, Wildcard have some great attacks.
My players never looked at me. What the fuck? Gunner, disrespectful.
They will really put pressure on you.
Disrespectful.
You always have a lurker, so you always
Honko, disrespect. Oh, actually, Honko looked at me. Honko looked at me a bit. Diffuser, disrespect. Well, actually, Diffuser looked at me.
If you're not mentally aware of
I don't know if they looked at me or not.
Where their actual main push is coming from, you can get sandwiched a lot against this Wildcard squad because they're just a very insane team who knows what they're doing. See the Cade band coming out.
What do you think of Pengu's commentating yesterday? Pengu's always on point. Who's this duo? Is it Dev Marta?
Okay, so
I feel like Dev Marta sometimes. There was a moment yesterday.
See that coming out from him.
Where this player didn't know where the enemy was, so he pushed aggressively, even though the enemy wrapped around Chalet basement, and Dev Marta went, "What are you doing, man?"
Whatever opposite side they're playing on.
I didn't like that.
You can sweep your ace through and just get those walls for free here. Gonna be starting off dorms.
Or whoever the fuck Pengu's duo was.
Office side.
No, Ace wasn't duoed with Pengu on the game that I was thinking with Bolo.
I don't want to say a default.
It was not Ace. I know Ace's voice. It was like a Australian.
The group of operators rather than what Wildcard do, because we don't see Wildcard actually play too much.
Being soft, man. How about you look yourself in the mirror with the way you grew up, watching a Fett stream rage baiting it, and think about your conditions. Focus on you. You're rage baiting in a Fett stream right now. I'm stealing all your info and selling it to the CCP right now as we speak, and you're telling me Stop being soft. Think about that. Who's really winning?
Yeah.
This is definitely a set play. We've got the sense.
The great Chinese dynasty will have all your info and your genetic information by next year. I'll have you cloned in a day.
Keep an eye on where
you're talking about stop being soft.
And I feel like too, this is gonna put pressure on the
GG,
defense
bro.
going for a quick play.
I have your bloodline. Your bloodline is mine.
Test them, and I feel like here, if Liquid aren't reacting well, it can really throw them off. And if you go 5-2 off the rip, it's gonna be really big.
We had the recent change to the DOM panels as well. You know, they deploy a lot easier. They also deploy quicker.
The glory to the CNL.
It's much slower for the defenders. Of Team Liquid Alien.
I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can make glory to the CNL a fucking turn, bro.
It's
Holy
definitely
shit.
a power move for Raura. She's also got the DMR. Brings a lot of value. Smokes on top of that. So they are definitely going to be.
I mean, we just cannot be saying all this. They are going for a fast horse take again. Fast horse take again. Spiker gets TK first round. Oh, this is wildcard. Sorry, they do the Aurora this time though. This is what I was talking about earlier. The Aurora to block up that door.
Walking the hall right now, Kansan.
Oh, it doesn't anticipate the long angle.
Yeah, this round's broken from them right here. Losing the blitz just lost all of their push power here. Very unlucky, but I still like.
Yeah, I'm interested in why they momentum instead of like just resetting. I guess they were scared of the dorm side players for falling back because they did have a dorm side like lurker. I think it killed, right?
To watch for.
I think after that they were like, we don't want the players coming back. Oh my God, Baby Shark!
That was a beautiful shot from Baby Shark, showing the F2.
He's about to do this shit. This is doable. This is very, very doable.
But he's now going to find himself from a 1v4 to a 1v2. Neared half health as well.
Good run, good sprint. Oh my God! But he's moving.
Damage continues being challenged.
Oh, Baby Shark.
He finds him on the time angle. There was really an opportunity there for Baby Shark to bring that to the 1v1. But credit where it's due to Team Liquid Alien. That was a nice defense from them. They were ready for that quick push, and also you couldn't have asked for two operators to take out at the beginning any better. They got the sense, they got the blitz. It just wiped out the attack of Wildcard. That was the whole focus. Create space with the blitz, use the sense and the smoke, and get a plant down. And it just completely destroyed that.
And also to nade with a big kill on Adrian, because Adrian gets that kill on nade. They have the site split from top white and horse side. So that was pretty much the round right there. Nade, great kill. One of the best support players in the region. Calm, very calm.
Moving on to round 8 then. For 3 we find ourselves as this one continues to be close. And it's going to be moving down to that south side of the map as we would expect. It's going to be dorms and games. The big question here is which side will the push come from Wildcard? Will it be that top-sided Eagle sweep all the way through the map, claim that ground, or will it be a little bit more direct to site? Old tower, wall breach, and straight in.
Glass going to drop. They're going to have the Ying somewhere, probably close to him. The Damus is going to be below here. Oh no, it's going to be the, they have a main wall rush here. Where they're going to ash the dorms wall. They're going to have the Glass go through the wall. We're going to probably see Ying on the old tower side.
Yo, this guy's the greatest.
The Wamai should be big because usually you throw disc outside.
If this comes true,
stop that. So he should be able to slow these ash.
Dave's in the wrong profession.
We'll see how it plays out then, where Philippox has got his utility.
I wouldn't even call this. I would just call it regular old tower push. He called the rush already.
Towards that door.
Mr. Uguay, thank you for the gift this up. Appreciate you, man. I gotta steal a page of Dave's book right here. Heard Ash equals rush.
Already got it. You got it.
Problem. They're going to get the wall open though, and that's going to give the opportunity now. No Wamai magnets in sight to be able to deal with that, and the Glass can start holding that one.
I don't even think.
So we see only one ace left.
I see like a Zofia and a Blitz for like a rush. I don't anticipate it from being an Ash. That's why I didn't call it. Like usually they're gonna use the ace and the smoke to fucking open up the inner games wall. But if it is a rush, then maybe. Oh, I think it is. I think he's right. I think he's right. They're getting old tower. They're going through breaches instead. Adrian's going in with the Glass. Oh, but they're going through dorms. They have dorm control. Case is not dorm side, but big entry from Kansan. Oh, good refrags all around. Oh my God, it all comes to the 1v1. If the case was matcher side, it could have gone down on the bunk. That's fucking rough.
JV92 knows exactly where he is. You'd have to back the Brazilian in this matchup, but Spiker, he's giving it a little bit of time, a gentle peek. I don't think
he's a drone. That's good. 128 is a lot of fucking time. No util though. That's rough. He has no smokes across any angles. DCC one tap this guy.
On 1 HP. Spiker gets
Vector would have been better for 1 HP, but
gonna cross through here. If anyone could do it, it's Spiker.
Just needs one
Certainly trying
headshot.
to use that big brain
Come on,
to get
Spiky Lucas.
himself
Come
in a
on.
position for
Come on,
this
Spiky
challenge,
Lucas. Come
but
on, Spiky Lucas.
JV is not
Come on,
going
Spiky
to be
Lucas.
easily fooled.
Come on,
Holding a
Spiky
tight
Lucas.
angle
Look how
now,
focused he
just
is.
hoping for a little bit of movement, but I don't see JV exposing himself out the side of the
He's so
lockers
locked.
there
Look
because
at
he
Spiky
knows
Lucas,
that he
bottom
doesn't
corner.
really need to. Spiker does rush in.
Oh, he's trying to go for the
Doesn't
shotgun.
have diffuser in hand, so he just needs to keep moving for the kill here. There's nothing that he can really do to kind
Make
of
it
bait
Sandoval,
JV
make it Sandoval
out of
rotate.
position, and JV just needs
Oh,
to
he's gonna die on this pixel if he goes for it.
and calm here. Doesn't want to give any opportunity away.
Ooh, wait, good
Sees his
jiggles.
man, and all
Oh,
it's
sprint to
takes is
crack!
a tickle.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Spiky Lucas. Greatness, Spiky Lucas. Go
I love how
prone,
Spiker's
go prone,
playing so
go prone,
patiently,
go prone,
making JV
go
really
prone,
nervous right
go
now.
prone, go prone. Prone peek.
Big jiggle peeks right now. JV going for the aggressive peek.
Oh my
Gets the
fucking
information. Bring out the
god.
shotgun.
Prone peek. Oh my god, oh my god. What the fuck is happening?
Spiker chasing him down.
He's gonna get the bomb and just plant.
Here. He's pushing him out of
20
sight right
seconds. He
now.
has two
If
fake
anything, Spiker can
attempts.
win this here.
He's gonna go corner. JV
He's
gets
gonna force a
close.
close
Vending.
close fight here, and the shotgun from Ming is so good on this here. This becomes attacker-sided right now.
Just start
He's
putting
gonna pull off.
Oh my god.
JV. I think there's many
Oh,
players
so
in the
close,
world
man.
that
He was
Spiker
so
might
low.
have
He was
got
too
that
low.
done with, but JV92
too low,
it really
man.
is about
Fuck.
as difficult as it gets in a 1v1. Beautiful stuff from him. No fear
Oh
whatsoever.
my
No panic.
God.
Just played it perfectly. Finds his
Almost
man.
had him, man.
That's gonna be
Spiky
Team
Lucas,
Liquid
bro.
Alienware leveling it up 4-4, and this
He played
match
that
is
so well,
turning
though.
into
Like, up until
everything we had
the...
hoped.
Spiker
Wild
actually
card,
played that,
they
like,
called a
so
tactical
fucking
timeout.
well.
And two, Tim, it's big because Liquid start showing they can start out well on the defensive side. That was the biggest question mark for them from us. So I feel like this is a great thing for them. But Wildcard kind of going for two set pieces off the rip. I feel like Lagodas is going to tell them, slow it down. Let's go for one of our splits here. Let's work these guys slower because they're really finding very good success in the trade game right now. You know, that 5-man execute goes into a 1v1. That's very good for Liquid right there.
I think maybe just, like you say, maybe give them fewer opportunities, really. You know, it's almost not too dissimilar to maybe what Igor was saying to Team Liquid Alienware in the first half. You know, let's slow things down.
Huge
Let's
secret,
go
they
back
weren't
to
hiding stress
basics.
at just
Let's
two.
take that
Why,
list
they're
and
getting
make
fucked
things
right now? They're
difficult
getting
for
a
them.
little,
Let's
they're getting
make them
bent over
play
by
a
DZ,
defensive
maybe?
game rather than
Is it a tack
bit of a
timeout,
team
Lagunas?
endgame.
Lagunas tack timeout.
Just take the fights and
Oh, they
win
got
the fight.
fucked? Okay.
Because, you know, the players like we've got on the side of Team Liquid Alienware, they're always going to compete well in that division. So, good stuff so far, and a brilliant matchup that we are witnessing here at the Esports World Cup between two of the behemoths that we've got in the Siege competition, Wildcard and Team Liquid Alienware. It's going to be the third choice site, and for me, this could be decisive.
Yep.
This could be the big one, because if Team Liquid Alienware can hold on to this, it's panic stations for Wildcard.
It really is here. We're going to see what they're going to go into right now. Going to be doing a Hori extend with the Mirror, the Goyo, the Zombie, the Thorn, the Ella. The double traps is going to be very good against the Blitz here. No Twitch coming out too, so they won't be able to clear through any of these
Wildcard win
traps.
NAL,
Run
yes.
the Ying, Thatcher. Might be a little bit of a med ISO right now. Bringing the Twitch out, that's a great pick here, so they can clear some of these traps right now for the Blitz. Clear his way through. The Ram gives me a sense they're going to take some part of the vert right now. It's going to be
Yeah,
interesting to see
Team
where they
Liquid
end
finally
right
make
now.
an event after all this
I'm trying to
time,
see
bro.
if Ying has cans. I'm pretty sure he should. Yeah, okay. It'd be great. They have a great line right now.
Oh,
Great
Baby
opening
Shark.
from Baby Shark.
Oh, Baby Shark putting that F2 to use once
That's
again.
that play. Remember
Not
when,
the first
in
time
my,
we've
like,
seen
little
it from
10K
today.
tournament where
Casey off
Baby
the board,
Bay
and that's the Thorn gun as
prepped
well.
that
I'd
spawn
expect
peek
at least
against
the
Snake
majority
and
of
said
the
he'd get it
Razor
back,
Balloons
kid,
to
and
be out
pre-fired him
there,
off that
but
shit.
They may well have been 1 or 2 in pocket to try and deal with that shield.
Baby
when they
Shark,
knew where the
same
push
thing
was gonna
there.
come from.
But I really don't like that from KZ because, you know, this site is very good on the 5-man for the defense
Facet,
side. When you're
Facet,
giving them
through
an
top
opening
4.
kill when they've already been
Good
struggling
fall
to
off
get
by
that
T-Law.
opening footing into the map.
Don't want to
And
give
I feel
away
like this is
another
gonna
pick
make
on the
this round
first floor.
very
They can spread
attacking for
horizontal
Wildcard. 'Cause
now.
the defense side, it's
2
gonna be
dining,
very
2
lopsided
site,
if they put
or
pressure
maybe
on the bomb side
one,
and
maybe
put
like
pressure on the med
1
side.
dining,
There's
2
only 4
site,
people to
1
react to that, so there's going to be a gap somewhere.
Wildcard very quickly taking what's being given to them as well. They are in the top floor now. Nobody from Team Liquid Alienware.
1 like
in
dining
position to be
sitting,
able
1
to
2
deal with
site,
it.
1 med.
The Nitro is already, I'm not going to say gone. It looks like
Gunroom
it's
Hammam. Right now they're
deployed. It's on a surface
2 on the
somewhere.
Hammam
So
extension.
we've got the
Or
pre-placed.
2
That's
Hammam side and then
something
2
for
side
Wildcard
side,
to
and 1 of
consider.
the side
They need
sides
to make
is
sure
med.
that those drones are doing their
If
job.
Wildcard
Maybe
find
the
it, they could
Twitch
go
goes
down
and
laundry
finds
stairs
it
here. They
and
could go for a
takes it out.
fast blitz
2
play
lines
into
in
med,
pocket
trade that
too,
guy
so
out, and start
especially
like
if he
working the
can
site
rotate
plant.
towards the shield wherever it's going to be here. So he should be one of the main floaters right now. 5
Yeah,
team
infirmary is
from
med. I'm
Furia,
calling it
so
med
that's
from
gonna
now on
be
because
great
that's
later on here
that's
to really
one
credit forward.
syllable. I'm learning from my calling. I'm
med
literally
here.
absorbing. I'm sucking his
C4
fucking
ready for the
soul.
hatch drop.
I'm sucking him right now.
I like to see them reverse clear
You up
med
for
right
100
now,
mil?
really get rid of this
I'm
med bay
sucking it.
player. Probably gonna run the blitz through courtyard or hop in med window, or he might might drop the hatch here and sprint through. Gonna have to care for the C4 off of that. 2 lines in pocket. 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 2 lines in po
Start seeing those boogie drones getting to work, so that's a little bit of the verticality opened up as well. So now it's going to be very difficult for Team Liquid Alienware to play inside of site, but as we've said, for this ground floor, that's not
I think they're setting up to clear out Valley Box right now. This should be a sign for JV and the rest of the team to fall back to site close. Ying shotgun in, really efficient clear. How is this guy not dead? Okay, they finally got him. Shield is dead though. Maya has fallen back, which is good. Oh no, he's fallen back, trying to get close.
45 seconds left to go, and now
exit angle onto the courtyard door, nothing. Gabira will stop any waiting plants. They could go. They have any more smoke? They have one smoke, 2 Gings. They could go for door plant.
Turn into a 2v2.
I need to worry about flag control then if that's the case. I mean, oh,
they just isolate JV.
Maybe just dies to the hatch. Try to aggro through. I feel like it was with both these mirrors. I feel like it was okay for them not to fucking push anything. But JV tries to get aggressive, I guess.
Going to be feeding that intel back in, but how about this?
Maya's in a good spot with both these mirrors. Sees one drop hatch.
He steps around and manages to find the kill. They are going chasing, looking for him.
Oh my God, Maya! Oh, so fucking close for Maya. Holy shit.
Wildcard stand strong at the very end, and Kansan gets that final kill. For a second, you were worried for the NA side. They were giving him the 1v1s. They weren't quite in position, and that is the fine margins we deal with in Siege. It can be half a second, but if you are not there ready to hit that trade as the death comes in, it means that Maya
What's the next game on this one? MD Falcons?
He does that twice. Yes. That was close for wildcard, but they get it done. 5-4.
Kansan, longtime veteran, going all the way back to the E United, was his first start here. Seeing how calm
I should probably co-stream
big round 4-4 clutch.
I should co-stream this shit.
Excited to see where this ceiling reaches.
Nice from the Chiari.
Yeah, I mean it's interesting to think about.
Yeah,
You know, is it competition?
into round 10, we're going to see ourselves back on the same rotation. We've got the Goyo and the Ying taken away as the second battle. No surprise to see that Ying take.
The Ying was just put so much pressure on that old tower side. You saw the players out of sight when Kansan hit that walkthrough on Mattress. They were fully blind. Great play too. They're just using it really well too on the end right there to clear med. So just a great operator to get rid of. The Goyo 2 is going to make sure that they can't really have that stall potential at the beginning. They're going to only rely on the smoke here. We're going to see a ton of traps coming out. The Thorn, the Denari, and the Fenrir here. I feel like maybe you could keep the L out because they're running so many more shields than the Fenrir, but they're going to bring the BP right now here. So let's see. The BB usually tells me they're going to go for old tower over here. I'm going to switch to the Deimos. Might be a vertical take on white. Bring the Aurora out. Okay, let's see. Aurora has Ace 2 here. Aurora could be for the horse queen, so they might go white over and then have the horse take at the end.
Last time around, we did see them use the Aurora. It was the bathroom door from horse, close that off, and it just allows you to get in there without being challenged from that side. Like we said, now that it's on such a slow lift, once the defenders shoot it out, it gives you that time and that freedom to be able to do so. Let's see then.
Also, another one that's really good too, Ace, is the mattress door when you do it from the window, because as you saw, when Team Liquid went for a horse take and they had that player retake out of mattress, that Aurora gate will stop that retake, so you can really have control inside the horse hall as an attacker.
At the minute, Maya is playing over there in dorms, so...
From outside a horse. That's a bad BP, JV.
Down the bulletproof camera, it was left at an angle that it could be done from the external, which, as you say, is a little bit easy for wildcard there. Bit of a mistake from Team Liquid Alienware. The cams have not been their friends today, whether it's bulletproof or default. But that is going to be a Rotero going in and opening up one of those soft angles, and the Fenrir FNAT is going to be activated above horse door as well, now that they feel where that pressure's coming from.
You're going to see them lurking. They see they're giving them the dorm side right now. They're going to probably have someone lurk through there here with the Ace just to get the walls open. Spiker taking vertical control. Baby Shark lurking outside the courtyard. They open the con wall for Forest for a walk in here, because when you do pressure this top white side, there's so
team was Myon before Liquid, but Liquid picked up the rest of fucking W7M or Furia or whatever the fuck.
Pressure through bathroom, because they really don't know if you're going dorms over or if you're just baiting for the white split. They have good info inside of the site too, so to expose his gap. It's only a foam they're trying to hold off of, so probably have Baby Shark walk.
Foam is the word the Astralis players used to use for zombies.
Gonna get info on this Thorn now. Thorn has been spotted.
Do they want to commit this over though?
They think they're going,
there's a lot of bodies over here.
Dorm's over right now fully, but it's just Kansan. I wonder if Kansan knows about the flank here. JV getting Grim Bead. Kansan does not know. Great flank right there.
They were pulling pressure dorm side. They try to go for, or sorry, try to pull pressure direct side.
From wildcard leaves them now.
Go for fucking dorms over.
Instead,
Lurk fucks him.
Trying to move in through bedroom from tower. Beautiful. beautiful kill from Bay. We know
here
he's
go.
got
Here comes
it
his
in his
hit.
locker. Baby Shark works in from courtyard. He's been patient. Another beauty.
Holy
from Bay
shit,
as he
beautiful
takes
shots,
the head of
Flood.
Fully Pogs. Baby Shark doubles down. That's KZ taken out. It's all up to
Good
Jeffrey
fucking Flood.
92.
Oh my
He
God,
has
Walker
a
match
look.
point. Come on.
He has a go, but he
on,
can't
North
get
America.
it done. Wildcard go onto match point.
You see a beautiful use of the Aurora, the teamwork right there.
Both my cats are, like,
amazing shots
freaking
from
the fuck
9-4
out right
inching
now.
through. Call him Super Soldier, guys. Talking in Portuguese to him too.
Really good stuff from Wildcard. Obviously, enjoying their siege, enjoying the game.
Did you already call a timeout or no? I think you already called a timeout on the other half when Wildcard were going up 3-0, right?
To be able to
Or
close
no?
it out. If there was one mistake
pretty
from
sure.
them in the round, it was that little bit of a lack of intel. They didn't have a handle on KZ, on his
Oh my
location.
God, look at that
You feel
fucking
like
pop
he
up.
could have done a lot more damage.
And Midi versus
Had it
Falcons is
not
happening
been
right
for Bay
now.
walking in and just getting two absolutely killer headshots.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, that's gonna be a game. That's gonna be a fucking game. That's gonna be a fucking game. Watching my boys.
Both coaches finding impact with their timeouts. That's big to see from them.
Yeah, definitely is. I mean, we're looking at two of the best in the game, realistically, and they're showing it. You know, if you're maybe a little bit of a newer viewer to Siege and you're looking, thinking, you know, what's the coach's role? How much impact can they really have? You know, how much can they change? They're not in the server. It's been a perfect example of it. Like you say, both tactical timeouts have then seen, in effectively, if you add them both up across, it's been 4 rounds consecutively won on the back of them, just showing how much of a change can be made. So we go into what could be our final round. It's round 11. One more will do it for Wildcard. Team Liquid Alienware, they need 2 without mistake if they want to take this into overtime. Don't count them out. It wouldn't surprise me in the slightest. The Brazilians have certainly had flashes of greatness here on Fortress so far, but Wildcard, they've consistently been able to just dampen that spirit.
Of course.
Oh my God, sneaky barricade pick immediately gets them first pick. Come on, close this shit out, Wildcard.
Down here.
Close this shit out, gang.
Gonna put immense pressure on the
Lineup is for Old Tower. Lineup is for Old Tower for sure. They have Glass, they have Sets, they have Ace. Sets Ace will let them open that inner wall. The inner games wall, I believe.
Make Liquid make the mistakes here, so they have to be very careful.
Blackbeard for dropping Old Tower.
5v3 here.
As you say, there's going to be a gap somewhere now that they've lost that to Chankra. It's going to mean that it's likely on site.
Yes.
That's where you're going to expect it
Ace
to
the right
find
wall
him.
as
So
well,
they
despite
do
the fact not
start
having
pressuring
soft.
towards that Dorms wall straight away.
Destruction.
They know maybe the window's going to be, the vending window's going to be a little bit more sort of free territory. They don't need to worry
don't
about
use the
that
sense
as much,
yet for opening
and
that
they
inner
start
wall.
pressuring
Maybe they use it for
directly.
flood through
Felipox
later
is
in the
still
round.
worrying about this old tower
Don't wanna
drop.
go
They
for
know
yet.
his position
Maybe.
there in behind the shield. There is 2 stacked up from Wildcard.
Or they're rotating all the
ready to
bodies
go in
too.
there and
Adrian's
pressure him.
Old Tower now. He's not going to ace open the inner wall with the sense. They're just going to use it for the entries that maybe. Blackbeard's in. No one's holding Old Tower. They already gave it up. This is rough for Team Liquid because Old Tower control is just like once they get this guy to games, it's just round's basically over. Round is as good as over. That's the one fight that now they had. They have no more C4s, no more smokes, no more impacts. They get the vending corner. It's GG's. It's GG's. It's GG's. Just walk to the bomb. Fries in the bag. Fries in the bag, Kansan. Walk to that vending machine. Put that bitch down. Put that bitch down, Kansan. Bomb going down. What can you do to stop it? Absolutely fucking nothing. Oh, they do retake mattress side. Nice shot, babe.
Another 3v1 here, all on JV.
Close this shit out, twin.
Successful plant then just puts him on the clock. 1 versus 3 with a shield in his face. You've got to think it's going to be very, very difficult. He knows that there's one outside of the window here, but Bay's going to give him absolutely nothing. There's no reason to. All they're going to do here, Wildcard, is just play this behind the shield because he's all the intel they need. He's not going to make the challenge, isn't Kansan, because there's absolutely no reason
You got this. Nah.
Bay just supporting this fellow Siege player.
Come on.
I
Come
don't
on.
think he does have
Beast
it, though,
mode.
as the final kill comes
Beast
in.
mode.
It's Kansan on the Blackbeard.
Beast
Ultimately,
mode.
JV had to turn his back on him eventually.
Holy shit.
The shield
All right,
drops
Medi
down,
time.
the kill comes in,
Come on,
and
Wildcard.
Wildcard
Those guys
take
look
the first
fucking
win
good.
here
Number
at
1
the
NA. They look
Esports World
good for a
Cup.
fucking reason,
Adrian,
Chad.
one step.
They look good for a fucking reason, Chad.
For 2
Holy
star
shit.
rosters
Guys,
going up against each other
Wildcard
on
versus
Fortress.
Team Liquid
Thank you very much,
Alienware.
and let's get into
Wildcard
this
was the
one then.
number 1
Another day
team.
here at the Esports
from
World Cup.
NA.
And boy, have we got some bangers on the
T-Law
way for
is
you,
the
starting
old
out with one of the
W7M
biggest
roster
of the
that
day.
won major
Wildcard versus Team
SI.
Liquid Alienware.
This is going to
Two
be a
teams
sick game.
that I
Fuck
think
that
you'd
other
agree
game,
that
honestly.
we could
These
see
versus Secret's other game.
easily lifting this trophy at the end of things. I
I'll be
would not
real.
be surprised if they both
I'd be very surprised if Secret put up a fight against DZ, SLC major champions versus one of the lowest placing teams in EU. Secret, I think they were last place, but they also got invited back because they won last EWC, but
the smoke's a good ban too, because if you want to put your shield into the map, it stops the initial.
These were the Secret thoughts. I'd be very surprised if Secret can win a map. But I'm all for surprises. Hey, I'm all for surprises. I'm all for surprises.
Some of this info. I'm going to be going waiting first here. Like I was saying, waiting sometimes is a
horizontal extend kitchen first site, first floor.
Site to attack. Especially with Wildcard too, they have a very nice passive strat for this. You're going to see this horizontal extension.
You do predictions.
Predictions. Okay, they really make the attack have to get deep, and they play the crossfires extremely well right now.
Our prediction: who win map?
Rehost.
Who win?
Going to a rehost right now.
Wildcard.
Attack lineup, Little Sins, Dokubi, Zofia, Recruit, and the Grim. They have a nice lineup here, but it's a little bit tough because you have the Dokubi for the info, so you can help with the clear.
Tech boss.
I feel like that's important.
What do you think SR needs to change? I mean, I don't think they need to make a roster change. I'm gonna be 100%. I think that they need to gaslight themselves. Look, here's my take on SR's real problem. I'll probably make a video on this later on where I get phantom rage baited by a bunch of people. They need to gaslight themselves into thinking that they're the underdogs every single game, right? I think it's very, very clear, very, very, very clear that when their expectations are on them, they overpressure themselves and they freak out. And when they said it themselves in their documentary at SLC, that when everyone thought they were going to lose out at every single stage of that tournament, that's when they performed the best. Now they hit second place again. The expectation is back on. There's back in, we know we're a second place team, and now they're fucking themselves mentally again. In my opinion, I think they need to find some way, get a psychologist or something to literally gaslight themselves into being the underdogs in their own head every single time. I know you are friends with Super, but surely the lack of success require. I'm not friends with Super. I'm not that. I don't talk with Super. I'm friendly with Super, not friends with Super. No, I'm just saying, a team that gets second place, like there's a guys. There's a difference between a team that like gets second place in the last event. They know they can get there. I'm giving them at least another. I'm giving them until SI, guys. Maybe after SI. Maybe after SI, I would start calling for roster change. But dude, they just got second place, right? There's a stat that like a bunch of the teams that get second place at SI always go on to win the next SI. It's okay. It's okay. Give it some time. We know their ceiling. It's just, can they formulate a way to hit their ceiling? If not, then maybe yes, make roster changes. Maybe yes. But that's a super team built to win. But here's the thing, chat. Like, if you've watched my content, you know I've never called them a super team. I've called them a super team as in the viewers, but I myself, I've always said I thought old SSG was more of a super team. And then they showed it. Look, now DZ. Look at DZ now. Yes, you have. Did you hear something I said? It's for the narrative, bro. I said it for the viewers. What viewers think is a super team. I don't think they're a super team. You think they make SI? Yeah, they're gonna make SI. Don't worry, bro. That will never say any team needs a roster change. I think Los need a roster change. I think Team Secret need a roster change. That defending SR? No, it's not defending SR. I literally roast them for their biggest problem. I just don't think the problem is the same as your problem. The difference between you and me is that for you guys, identifying a problem is making a change to the roster. It's like at some point we have to drop someone, drop this guy, drop that guy, drop this guy every stage, make a roster change every single stage. Guys, it's the first thing you learn in T3. Chat, if I dropped all of you guys and I let you guys manage all your teams and I said climb the pro league and go pro and go like win a championship, you guys would all be stuck at T4. The first thing you learn in T3 is don't make roster changes. Because let's say any pro team thought like chat, right? Any pro team thought like chat. Midway through pro stage, think drop this guy. You are never winning shit. You know what I'm saying? You are never winning shit. This is like the worst. This is why they teach you in T3. Everyone in T3 that makes a lot of roster changes never wins shit, never goes pro, never fucking goes on to win championships. You don't learn to work with people through a stage at least, or through a year at least. Because if you're thinking of dropping people after one loss or after like a bad start to a year, then think, okay, then you're already playing a 4v5. You're already thinking of getting rid of someone through a 4v5, right? You're already not giving it your all. And then on top of that, then the next stage after that, you do slightly bad, same thing. You do slightly bad, same thing. Like, guys, if I let you guys run pro league, You guys would never win anything. You probably get relegated stage 1. You mentioned on DBNO there's a special feeling watching the boys on a matey or mat and not stomping. Will there ever be another player or team that can give you that feeling without coaching or mentoring in some way? I mean, if it was like my best friend and like he made it pro, I don't know. I just like, I think the people that, just my friends, man, like my close friends that I have real like, you know, interactions with and connection with. I was like, I'm not like, you know, like I'm like best friends with Stompin', you know, like we're friends, we're chilling, we're cool, but I talk to him like daily. Like, bro, I cried when my best friend got into his dream college, like back when we were in high school, bro. Like that's what I mean, bro. I just like, I love seeing the people around me succeed, man. Fucking so sick. It's actually so sick, man. Would you root for Mingo? I guess I'd root for Mingo because I've been like trying to like I've been like trying to push Mingo to play PC comp for the longest time. You know what I mean? Like that's a thing where I feel like I directly played a hand into pushing him towards PC competitive. Thank you for the 14-month sub, Barbilla. Appreciate you, man.
Towards command, went for the pistol shot. And JR says no way. Make it too straight for DZ.
Well, DZ looking scary here in the opening couple of rounds of labs. Team Secret finding it tricky to maintain the pressure and pace required to find success.
You only want Mingo to play PLC qualifier? Yes, sir, Pasa.
Still early days, and it could certainly be a case of just a slow build up on the attacking half, but
do you think Mingo playing pro would ascend his streaming career? You know, now that after I listened to Yardi and Bodega talk about it, I actually agree with them now. I actually wasn't thinking of it that way. I was like, I was thinking more like the impulsive. Currently, he just got his charm. He's making like 70K a month. I actually do think if he became the first controller pro, he like ascends. He ascends all. I think they're right. I think they're right. It will boost him a lot. Look at Bolo. Oh, brother. This is the worst example you could have ever brought up. Now, look. Bolo is one of the greatest. He's my friend. He's one of my good friends. I'm nothing but admiration for Bolo. Bolo's career is like a 10th of the size it was before he went pro. I want you to look at the views. Look at the views. Okay? Pre-pro.
Maybe besides FaZe and Fnatic.
I would probably still describe this one or anticipate this one to be the most lopsided matchup on paper.
When Jinxie had a 2 mil? Yeah, can you tell me why? Are you able to attribute it to a reason? I think your answers in the chat you sent. Oh, I'll make a video with Jinxie. That shit gets views, bro. Hell yeah. Games in general are down. Oh, but I'm saying like it is unequivocally arguable that Bolo sacrificed his YouTube career for a pro. Oh shit, the other game's on. That's the game I want to watch. I'm back. I have a conversation topic for you all.
The one thing that stands out as a big red flag is Fnatic.
I don't discuss.
Oh, you don't discuss? Oh shit.
35%.
What's up?
Big difference making.
Conversation topic.
And they start
What?
on the attacking side, so they'll need to prove themselves.
Conversation topic.
Well, conversation topic. Oh wait, FaZe versus Fnatic. First of all, conversation topic. FaZe versus Fnatic. Right? The team that beat G2 versus the greatest team in Siege history as of right now. Two-time SI winner back off a fresh SI 2026 victory. FaZe Clan versus Fnatic. Here we go. First real big test for Fnatic. David Lil Pickle, thank you for the sub. I appreciate it, man. Okay, conversation topic is: do you think Mingo going pro would be better long-term for his content career or not?
Yeah.
And then second conversation topic is I remember someone in my chat said like Bolo, like what going pro did for Bolo, and I was like, I don't actually remember if it gave you a boost or not. I wanted to ask you, did it give you a boost? Do you think it gave you a boost? Or do you think it was more like, because you were on like the top before, right? So like it's not really.
Yeah, I don't think my long-term success would have been as high without going pro.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, I think it elevated it because the more people talk about you, the more success you'll find as a content creator, right? Where it's like you could keep doing. videos, your streams, and all that shit. But
I was wrong then, because
more
for me,
people are talking.
I was telling chat like you were on top, and then you sacrificed like your content. Like
I mean, in the short term, yeah, it's more of a risk.
Yeah.
Because I could have gone pro and I could have been absolutely dog shit, and then I would have just been some fucking exactly. And then you would have like the whole fucking. It'd be kind of like the fucking Riaz shit, right?
Yeah.
Where it's like aim guide, and then you fucking drop a donut your first game, and then you get dropped like a season later. It's like. Imagine if he came in and he was like fucking dicking on dudes.
Yeah.
It would have benefited his aim guides and everything.
I mean, that's like a topic like that's not even like a siege only topic. That's like a gaming wide topic. If he's like on roller, just taking down dudes in Pro League.
7-3-7-1.
Yeah, well, that's what I was. Wait, are you doing this as a video, Face Fanatic?
Oh no, are you doing
yapping if you are? Okay, no. What I was saying, I kept talking about it recently. I was like, okay, if Mingo is in. If Mingo goes T1, because like he'll put up numbers, right?
Yes.
He will like go. He'll like actually have like crazy games.
Yes.
Do you think the pros would have an issue with a guy on roller with like 0 recoil SMG 12, 0 recoil TCSG? Do you think they're gonna start talking and like not like protesting, but like will it start a discussion internally? You know?
I think it'll definitely start a discussion. I, however, don't think there necessarily needs to be one, just because like. It's fucking one roller guy, you know? Like, I don't know. I don't know. At least for me, it's like, if something was broken, I think the rest of the league would be... If something was truly that broken, I think the rest of the league would be catching on to it. Now, if roller started taking over Pro League, then maybe you need a discussion, but I think Mouse and Kia already has enough advantages for roller to have, like... You know,
because I'm just like foreseeing it, you know, it's like the pros are like, oh, you know, like they're looking down at TT right now, right?
Yeah.
So it's like
it'll definitely be new. It's like something they never faced before, which is like, oh, I can't jiggle an angle because I'm gonna get melted. Like I'm gonna get my face melted off.
Yeah.
You know, like,
but again, like you said, it's one guy.
Yeah.
But and I'm foreseeing like there to be some discussions. I don't know where they'll necessarily lead to.
Yeah.
Because like, again, that's what I'm saying. Like I actually foresee if Mingo ends up going pro, like he will drop numbers. He'll have like new games where it's just like, yeah. But of course, you know, keyboard and mouse, they have their advantages just like roller. But I was just thinking, like my perspective on it was like, because I'm neutral, like I'm indifferent, right? Like I'm not fucking pro. I don't have to deal with that shit. It's like
when you see the plane fall apart,
I was like think about it this way, like if you're
where the red flag maybe starts to emerge.
Because Mingo has pretty good aim on roller, right? It's like if in a general landscape of like if Mingo has like 99 aim, you know, like a fucking like a 2K player rating or whatever the fuck, 99 aim, and then this other guy has 99 aim, and they're like even on aim, but Mingo or any other controller player would have crazy benefits because he's plugged in.
Yeah. I think it's like it's like you know, have you ever watched JJK? It's like a heavenly restriction. It's like Mingo's
Dude,
never.
This guy is not watching anime.
It's like a okay in JJK. It's a world full of wizards, okay, Bolo? And there's one guy who has no magic, but because he has no magic, his physical attributes got boosted like a bajillion times. It's called the heavenly restriction. So Mingo is never winning a 1v1 with the blitz like ever in his entire life, right? It's just not happening, right? He's like dying to a blitz 100 out of 100 times, but he is melting people off of pixels. It's like a heavenly restriction, bro.
It's like when you're blind and all your other senses
I'm hearing reports that they're actually sorcerers, not wizards.
They are sorcerers.
Whoa! Fett got beasted! That's beast mode!
I got beast moded.
That guy just shit all over you, bro.
Chat, what am I? How else am I supposed to explain
I know what
it,
you're
bro?
saying.
But
also, I
kind of
curses.
Like, what the fuck?
I kind of think what you were saying is like if they start taking over, like that actually could be a thing where it's like Mingo could be like the catalyst.
Yeah, I think it opens the floodgates.
At some point, the same shit happened to Apex. Like MNKs used to like kind of like run the shit, and then you started seeing these roller pros come in, and they had these fucking obviously they had like aim assist, right? So
the
it was
aim
like it was
assist is
different.
fucking crazy. Yeah,
it was different.
Actually contesting
but
with appeal potential back
then now you literally have everybody and their moms on roller.
Yeah. Hey, either way, that's free content. If that happens,
no,
if there's like
I'm not.
a controversy,
There's nothing.
yeah, free videos, free fucking
nothing
content.
negative about this conversation whatsoever.
Saves the day.
Did you hear that, chat? Nothing negative.
What looked like maybe an opening kill for
Nothing negative.
Fnatic ends up now crumbling pretty quickly. They lose the solid snake of Wizard.
Also underneath Cyber, I mean they have.
Towards storage, entry made by
Wait, it's not even. I'm not locked in. It's basement site. The whole room is alive.
Not panicked, not rushed.
Hey, talk about Wizards and shit, bro.
Talk about Wizards. I mean, he is in the game.
And suddenly a 3v3.
Wait.
Look at the health margins.
Wait a minute, full
Souls in
circle.
handy. Very winnable round now for Fnatic.
It's been a good recovery from Fnatic in this round when it felt like FaZe had established dominance on the roam.
I mean,
Exo control for Smiths, maybe waiting for the
I'm gonna let the round. I'm gonna finish up the round first. Sorry, they're going for a clash power on the Cargo Stairs player.
Now with Handy elsewhere, trying to isolate Deadshot.
Found him.
Cargo Stairs.
Found him on the Cargo Stairs.
Now under pressure.
Vader King's gonna have to be the one to get the
Hey.
information.
Oh my god, good awareness from Deadshot to look up to the vert though.
And the plank going down inside of Assembly. Souls got one, traded immediately by Smith. And now
Vida King on vert, 1v2 versus a DMR and an AK-12. He's obviously, yeah, he does have a shield, so.
We know how good.
Someone run up Exo though? I feel like one of them just runs up Exo, fries in the bag, and then the other guy just distracts.
Fries in the bag.
Sounds
like he is.
Even more
Yeah.
difficult for Vida
He's
King.
just hiding
A
Exo.
low
It's fine.
percentile chance for him.
Shad.
The champion player that you
Wait, puts on the
certainly
shield,
would
stick
give
it?
a chance. The drone, a little bit of information. Hence another one too. Smith can just sit Exo. He'll wait for the tap and then he'll rotate.
there's no shield?
in.
Where's
This
the shield
is
at?
done. It's going to be 1-to-1.
Put it down.
Shield
Mhm.
up.
Guy's got 1
Another
second.
attempt from Vida King, but even by the time he got through the animation, time
That guy
was
had
pretty much
1
over.
second.
I got 1 second.
Fnatic will get an early
I was
round
gonna say when I
against FaZe
hosted that 10K Ubisoft like that pro like the whatever tourney, you were in it. You were in it. The Grand Prix.
I was there.
Yeah, I mean the people that were playing against Mingo were like, yo, I didn't know how broken that was. Like I literally couldn't.
Oh yeah, opening people's eyes, yeah.
Maybe wondering where
Because
his
again, like,
support network was
the
at,
fucking,
what the rest of
you
the
have to
team
realize
was
the
up to,
pros,
maybe
like, they don't,
disconnect
you know,
elsewhere.
like, a lot of them don't play that much
Despite
rank,
that, though,
right?
Fnatic then
Yeah.
for the mid-round were still able to find
Nor,
leadership
if they
by
do,
the
sometimes they don't play
round.
against fucking Mingo. Obviously, they'll play against, like, recoil people, and they'll, like, they'll see, like, a Zim, right?
Yeah.
Or fucking Cronus or whatever the fuck, and it's like, oh, this guy's recoil fucking scripting.
Yeah.
But, like, chances, they can just be a roller player on a TCSG. And then they play this shit with money on the line, and like there's there's pro strats involved, there's pro decision making, there's pro chemistry, and then you have controller player that is just fucking eating ass.
Yeah.
Storage and control to follow. Now it's one on the board. This is going to be defend decided.
But yeah, I don't know. I think it'll open the floodgates, but I don't think it'll be like
so for Fnatic,
as drastic as Apex, where you literally have like MNK pros switching platforms.
Necessary.
Yeah.
Puts them in good stead.
Attackers are moving to defuse a bomb.
And as always, this
Storage now, they have pulls.
can be a tricky
Pulls
piece.
can either go for IT kill or basement win count late round. Cyber on it is crazy though. Cyber on Pulse shotgun, he's running around. Pulse against sight.
Good info gathered there from Citizen. Shock Drone will be a valuable tool against the Fenrir and the Thorn combo.
Gonna run out on this guy?
Here of the Pulse, Cyber will have the ability to garner information with the shotgun in play in a...
Gives a ram from the ceiling, gets long angle down on the sight.
That could also bring the Nitro Cell into play late round for plant denial.
FaZe banned the Thermite and the Grim. Fnatic banned the double wall denial.
Just wants to hold into storage and get information. Needs to be mindful
Lurk
of the
hitch side,
being
opposite
created.
side, horizontal.
Making sure that he doesn't overstep his mark. Like the patience here from Fnatic. It's getting as much information as possible. Drones into good positions. It's all spotted out towards rafters as expected on the Azami. Pretty standard hold right now from FaZe. They'll use KDS as the anchor towards control side. Cyber to get information storage.
They're just going directly for fork? I think so. They're flowing down horizontally.
In towards control side is Smiths. Now this isn't usually the way you'll see the
oh!
Andy gets
Crazy he
oh
won
my
that.
god, he got
Holy
180.
shit.
Reaction perfect.
Look at the angles of the garage control. Yeah, the lack of garage control fucks them because they have long angles of control.
Razor Bloom. Catching him, and with that now, slow towards cargo.
Yeah, Citizen is desperate for the follow-up there onto Smiths, but got stalled out by the Thorn. And with that, basically stripping away the big win condition for Fnatic. Deepak, though, does get control storage, has the diffuser, but unfortunately for him, easier said than done to get the kid on the ground.
He will slip back outside.
They don't have side control. They do have vert control. I think the best bet is to try to flow up top here, get some picks down through the vert. Cyber's fucking moving though, what the hell?
Yeah, I mean, no. Maybe Cyber's the only one that's going to really throw their body here.
With the bulletproof camera also watching that location.
FaZe are trying to rematch up top, which I actually kind of disagree with.
For FaZe, that was the chance. A little
Maybe that's FaZe don't care.
Yeah, they are.
Don't care.
Nicely until Deepak hit the headshot.
That's one of the benefits of them all, is they just don't give a fuck.
Yeah, could be. Citizen still in the same position. Opportunity presents.
A lot of ones being given by FaZe though.
Well, they got control side opened up as well. The only problem, Vidican's still above. They got no idea.
Oh, yeah, no idea.
Whoa, dude! Doesn't fully connect.
Oh, now they can go for fork plant. Wait, that's Case?
Cyber, though.
Both 1 HP? Holy shit,
bro.
Fnatic bring that back. Yeah, FaZe, I mean, FaZe is the most clutchable team. FaZe are the most clutchable on team. All of the crazy clutch clips you've seen in the past year are on FaZe for this reason, bro.
Matchups so far that we have covered here at Esports World Cup is typically
that
really
fucking
good
pump is
in the
just
late
criminal.
round, good composure, but FaZe there.
He was ADS in his ass too and everything.
Yeah.
Got caught on the move or missed the opportunity that was presented to them.
First domino was motherfucker walking back up garage, so I feel like that was a little bit.
that one from the jaws of defeat.
Wait, what's the what was the video for today? The Falcons game? How'd you feel about that?
That's just not slow. You are quite old.
You know when Syndrome and the Incredibles took down the poster of Mr. Incredible?
Oh yeah.
That was me to Gunner and Gav today.
Gav started bringing it back.
Gav started bringing it back.
Yeah. Gunner had that little oopsie daisy.
Yeah, and then at the very end, yeah.
The oopsie daisy.
TSPMO and GLICLFR and C, bro.
That's the start you want. If you were Fnatic, you said we're going Nighthaven Labs versus FaZe. First 3 rounds, we're up 2-1 on the attack.
You're not that guy,
we'll take it.
I am that guy, pal.
So then I'll ask you this: do you think M80 beats Liquid?
FaZe haven't quite looked as polished as I probably expected.
All right, now without the cope, do you think M80 beats Liquid?
At least
I actually don't know. Liquid looks quite good.
Maybe being a little more competitive than
they look quite
anticipated.
Good. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I think
Wildcard was impressive.
They won this event.
Yeah, I mean, Wildcard always come out the gates at international events, just fucking everyone.
Fnatic as an organization.
Well, they got top 4 last EWC.
No, not last EWC.
At this point, but
they got top 4 at Munich. They got
with this new look roster.
Top 4 at SI.
They placed top 6 at every international event.
Top 6 SI.
Something. Top something.
Just got first in NAL. And they have an EWC winner at EWC on their roster.
Fnatic, long way to go.
It's not like I'm so boxed to give this up to Fisherman. Yeah.
There's an EWC winner from last year on Falcons.
And M80.
On Wildcard, on M80, and on
Team
Secret.
They didn't make it to EWC last year?
Start getting a little excited.
Wildcard? Yeah, they did
If you
it.
win this site, this round, I think FaZe will almost forced into attack timeout.
Probably. Fnatic playing a different combo.
Bro, I didn't realize Secret was that shit in EML this stage.
No, they were terrible.
Dude, I was like, I knew they were bad, but I didn't know they were bottom of the barrel.
They were bottom of the barrel.
Jumps on some util clearance of the Flores as opposed to the Thatcher, and Deepak can flex on the striker.
And on the flip side, FaZe, their operator pool has actually been pretty one-dimensional. They've played Azami, they've played Pulse every round. They've played Wamai twice. They've played Denaro twice, Mute twice. Like, they're not really shaking things up. Keeping it really grounded and really default, but that makes it then easier to read for Fnatic.
Bro, KDS in his pulse, man.
Back onto the pulse as he was in the opening round. Cyber
Flash ban, Fnatic, FaZe ban, the Ace.
I think he's lost his license.
He's a romantic, what
freebie
you
onto
say.
Andy. Straight in towards blue stairs and catches the superstar completely napping.
That's the flank for underneath gone. Now
opening kill.
Demos can get underneath.
Command server with 2 minutes.
Cut off garage. He's gonna get up before Demos can cut off garage.
Well, this promises to look spicy.
That's garage control for Fnatic.
And it's Wizards' first kill, top-rated player at the event. so far.
Oh,
Here comes Cyber.
an
Caught him.
aggressive push into IT from Cyber.
Saw him.
Deadshot doesn't go for the
Sniffed
swing.
him.
FaZe sensing they need to make a play to even the man count.
I think they should power out garden
Good
side or
pressure from
something.
Smith over towards warehouse. This is good.
Definitely
from
no
Fnatic
aqua
so far.
control, no
Oh
guard
shit,
control.
oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit.
Established.
Oh
IT
my god,
opened
again,
up.
Wizard just with the
freebie
F2
onto
on
Sol.
fucking
Hello.
Aqua.
Hello indeed.
Another one?
And hello again as Wizards into another battle.
Finally
but
gets
Cyber
refragged by
able to
Cyber.
win it
Another
out.
player Aqua door.
On
Does he
the
know?
line.
No idea,
Finishing
Cyber.
his
Oh, that's
way
How
out.
does he lose that? How does he lose
FaZe
that?
bring it all the way back. Vinny King.
Combine two apiece.
Now they just have to discipline up. As long as FaZe don't phase it. They don't phase it. Good job. Vinci got a double reinforced walls between the sites on top floor.
Fnatic that they
Yeah.
lose out.
Fucking.
That was a huge opportunity.
I think it's mainly because the way they're doing the middle reinforcement on Rafters
That's a very frustrating round on the
gives them more room to actually like power through.
Duel.
FaZe take a time out anyway.
Sure.
I don't think they'll be pleased with how they've played so far.
What you been playing lately, Fett?
2 rounds,
I have been playing
critical at
nothing.
gaining
I've
an
been on a
advantage
trip.
at the halftime
And I
break.
came back.
Or
I played a game that was like,
Don't lie to him.
yesterday.
An
I did play
opportunity
League
to
yesterday. I
stick to
did play
troops
League yesterday.
and probably just settle them
Oh,
after
you went on a
this last
trip?
round. Great start from
Yeah,
Wizard.
best friend's bachelor party.
Ayahuasca? That
Port
oh.
Sol's lacking.
Yeah.
FaZe so often
Ayahuasca.
Ayahuasca, that's the one.
Always there.
Oh,
for
shit, you
the
should have done
trade,
some of that while you were
always
there.
Dude, you see the staff
might
on his
give you a new
knees? You see him on his
perspective.
knees, Dapper? Would you get on your knees to film something, Dapper? Would you get on your knees? Oh my god, he's getting on his knees again.
Style serving them well
Do that for me, Dapper. You would do that for me, Dapper? Get on your knees, start filming on your knees.
I get on my
Now
knees.
can
Dude, I'd
share.
lay down prone and start filming.
You lay down,
FaZe
bro.
try and ride that
I
success.
get that ankle shot.
Citizen lost to a
in the
family,
upcoming
man.
2 sites. That's where we saw it.
I bring my ladder and get the high ground.
Ooh, that's funny.
Just refine some composure.
I like the timeout regardless. I know I said that if they lost top floor down 3-1, you call it. But even though they won it,
I like
start
this
of the
song.
round didn't look great.
I like
Clearly
you,
FaZe look a little
tiny
bit
ass kid. Sorry.
shaken.
Okay, man.
Add in the fact, basement storage control, both
Basement,
lost
room
previously.
above.
Those will be your next 2
Bert
sites.
looking down on the plant spots.
think it is
Storage
a good
control side.
Time to kind of talk things over to close this first half.
Fnatic see this, they could potentially go
on
for
the
an
defensive
EXO
lands.
side, take kit side, take to ignore.
Fnatic cannot be satisfied, though, guys, with just the 2 attacking rounds. They still have 2 more opportunities. And even though they lost the previous round, again, really good signs. Finally got their first opening kill. Good control that they were able to get, spacing-wise. And sure, the finish wasn't great.
Mirror popped
but
open
you can
on
put
the
that
main
down to
breach.
some very good
You
individual
can lace the
play
C4
from
through it to
FaZe
stop
Clan.
any breach coming through. Also just like threatens generally, just makes it like a little bit scarier to breach that.
This will be top down clear again. And again, like
90
last time
cuts
on
them
this
up in half.
basement site FaZe will meet them head on the top floor. Souls in handy.
They do want to go garage side. It looks like more garage side direct. Ram gonna go through IT breach, make vert down onto the storage point. There is a
Towards
roamer
storage,
above to
which
contest that
Cyber
though.
currently is located.
Yeah, Cyber likely
Alright,
to
an
eventually
entry
kill
coming
down
from
that warehouse
blue.
hatch. Once pressured.
Citizen
he actually
walking
went
up
for a
90.
run-out.
Citizen walking up 90. Citizen walking up 90. Go down, go down, they go down. They do go down.
FaZe don't look shaken.
Double drop through game attach. They are both cut off by 90. A zombie off of the 90 window cut does not kill both of them.
But Fnatic, to their credit, they don't rush.
There's a crazy body movement for no picks happening right now. I can't lie.
Defenders, but not overwhelmed by the presence. The FaZe have
Great fall off from FaZe as well as great like map control by like Fnatic. Both teams are kind of winning out right now. Cyber put the 1 HP though. He is pretty fucked.
Looks like he might play his life towards storage.
It has to at this point. Cross-established warehouse side.
No more cut on 90 window though.
Although he
That's
is able to escape
blast timing for
lounge
Cyber.
which is now
Last time he
no
gets
longer
into
covered
Kitch, he's
by
gonna
the
rat
attack.
Kitch, he's gonna threat the flank for the entire round. Fnatic have a
Although
vert they can go
Cafeteria
for the
now,
cargo single wall
maybe
execute.
sensing that a flank late is his best option. It does mean though that Fnatic can gain control over towards cargo, and so Smith will elect to do so. Wizard finds the opening.
Dude, I don't know. There's just so. I feel like they're not pressuring the vert as much as they should be here on like this like lab side. Oh wait, this guy's flanking. Cyber on the prowl.
Back-to-back opening kills.
Do they know?
Wizard.
I
I feel
think
like they like
know.
all
60
stopped.
seconds
They all
remaining
just
in the
stopped.
fifth round.
I think they know someone's flanking, they just don't know
Searching for their
where.
third attack here on Labs. Cyber though still around Lounge.
They're calling
He
it off.
promises to be a nuisance.
All
They
good.
drop hatch. I think they're falling down now. One drop Animus hatch, 2 go down cargo stairs. Cyber on the flank.
Has Cyber.
Is there gonna be another one dropping hatch? Oh, the guy gets him! Oh, Cyber comes through. Is it a shield?
Citizen.
The shield here too. It's not bad for Cyber. Oh, it gets ADS.
Quickly. Lovely pistol play. Wizard wanted to
3v3, bomb going down in a good spot. They don't have vert for control to stop it.
They retook vert. They retook vert. They retook vert. This is huge. Huge benefit. They need to wait for the vert player to get on vert, start killing people.
They don't have the vert either to play off. Both in sight. A Wizard and Deadshot.
Oh, last one's Animus.
Get
on the hatch. Yep, he just get on the hatch, hold him while they stick the bomb.
Huge fight. He needed that. He needed that to win this.
That's crazy.
Headshot onto Handy, and now
that's
makes
huge.
It far more doable. Can he create?
3, 2, 1.
Isolated 1v1. He cannot.
Good pause by FaZe right there. Little mini reset so he can 3, 2, 1 that.
Push from FaZe. They will take the lead.
Good coordination by FaZe right there.
Simply too many angles to watch there in the end from Wizard. It felt like he was almost on for something special. But a small overpeak ultimately punished, and FaZe now find themselves.
Who do you think will win EWC? My contenders, I had 3 NA teams besides SR and the FaZe. I didn't have FaZe.
Did you ever cast after that one time in Munich?
I had.
Did you ever get back up on the pedestal?
No, I did not. That was my only time. Well, that was the last event I went to. Whoops, ridiculous up to
FaZe.
Fortunately, forgetting about
that was in Munich though.
Yeah, it was the last event I went to. I didn't go to an event after that. Wait, no. I went to Paris. I lied. I lied to your face.
I was gonna say, bro. I swear it.
We were running those streets, bro. We were like, we were the people that were in Paris. It was us, bro.
We were in Paris. Who?
We were in Paris, bro.
Interestingly enough,
don't we? No.
We.
Oh, I'm sorry, Dapper. Do you want to go to Power? Oh,
no, I actually didn't want to go to Paris.
Do you want to go Power? Should we smoke on some baguette?
At EWC,
actually thoroughly enjoyed staying at home and making a lot of money streaming for YouTube.
Ooh.
Damn, he got your ass, Fett. He got your ass.
What the fuck, man?
He got your ass, man.
How, Dapper? All you care about is money, Dapper.
Dapper's just blunt.
That's not true.
And we know they.
Dapper's just blunt. Gamma.
All you care about is money and God, Dapper.
Gamma. And I want to go. I do want to go to Japan though. I'm not saving for that one.
See if they can tap into that.
In fact, I might stay in Japan.
Form, though, here.
Welcome to him. We're taking this up bad for sure.
What is that fucking hard breach device? What is that?
I don't know.
Over there.
Cool. Oh shit! Almost got cheesed by a little Cyber right there.
Would have been 1-5
oh,
if he had died.
Looks like a direct. Looks like a Blackbird hop through, distract, Capital deny vert.
Oh no.
Ying through top 4. Also, I don't know. Ying and a sight, and then they run through and they go for direct plan, or not. It also could not be. I don't fucking know.
Third round would be
okay, maybe it's garage. Maybe it's Capital for garage.
Going into their defensive half.
Blackbird hops in garage window.
But once again,
they push through IT.
What are they gonna do? Where's the Ying at? Outside storage.
He's in a really
Make
good
kit.
position.
They have no case. No one carrying the case.
Pull this guy top and then work lower.
The way he would have liked. Their shots played that well.
Oh my god.
Dead. I mean, he didn't even have the case on him. Here comes lower
Cyber.
Cyber.
What can you do when Cyber knows your exact position?
Oh, he knows.
Wizard
and they fucked them.
On the solid snake over towards Lounge is not
Lurk
ideal
down.
for Fnatic. Handy collects his 5th kill of the half.
Now they go for garage side.
In a 3
Blackbird through window. Nope, never mind. I mean, if they gotta go, they gotta go. They're not even helping their boy. No one's fucking pushing garage.
And just how Fnatic they can be, especially.
Well, now the question is that a Citizen dead shot problem or is that a Smith problem?
Flawlessly.
I don't know. I mean, it also looked like they were just like one by one-ing it.
And turns along the way in this half
right there.
Fnatic got
after they died.
Straight, forced the timeout from FaZe.
How many blokes are on this team?
As usual for FaZe clan, this team.
It's just Citizen and Sathis, right? It was Wizard?
Wizard is a
bloke?
Wizard is a bloke.
Don't worry about that pressure.
And Sathis their coach.
And I like to push back down blue stairs, and they know that Citizen is making his way down. So much noise, it won't be flawless. But it will be FaZe. They take a 4-2 lead heading into the second half.
He got his one.
It's better from FaZe. I really love the response there from the TAC timeout.
Can't be on him. He got his one.
Much cleaner
really can't be.
Of Siege from that point onwards.
Not his fault.
And a well-deserved lead heading into the second half.
At Federal Success, why is G2 not in it? They lost in EML.
Timeout.
Well, I said to you before.
This
what? G2 lost? No, this gotta be propaganda.
2 attacking rounds in the first half. If I still had told you that pre-game,
still pretty good.
You probably would have been like, yeah, take it.
But then you contextualize it with a couple of rounds with some key moments going against them. They play out differently. Fnatic could have at least drawn the half, and if not led at the halftime break.
FaZe are crazy good at attacking this map. Well, we'll see, because good on attack in Brazil is different from good on attack internationally. But maybe
how we go from here, or do they linger on those rounds that could have gone their way?
You've got to just move forward with it. You're going command server to start, most likely. That's an assumption. Still a minute into the halftime break. You win that, suddenly it's 4-3. Game on. But I mean, like, I was going to say credit to FaZe as if this is something that's not known about them, but they just have that quality where they don't panic. They never look rattled. They never look like they're out of ideas. Even if a round or two doesn't go their way or things aren't looking their utmost best, they've always got so much quality still available and experience to draw back on. On the flip side for Fnatic, in the rounds that they did lose, especially like round 1, round 6, if things didn't go their way early on,
wait, let me look at the bracket here real quick.
Look lost. They really
winner of this plays who?
But if they started well, they were actually very active inside
winner
the server,
of this plays winner of Virtus Pro Edward Gaming.
Timeout coming to an end, and the bans to soon then begin.
Dude, it's actually gonna be a pretty quick day of games.
Yo, Fett, how's this gonna work? Because the Esports Nation Cup is in November, so is Japan Major. It's gonna ENC's gonna happen right after Japan, I'm pretty sure.
I think it's before now.
Maybe
it's before?
A little while longer. Either way,
yeah,
I swear to God, it was after.
Play out so that we can get
let me see.
Locked in place. And I don't think we're going to see them detract too far away from what we saw in the first half. The Bandit Kai
Esports Nation Cup,
and then on the
November 18th.
Okay. My bad. No, my bad.
No worries, Dapper, no worries, man. I don't know shit sometimes too, man.
When is Osaka?
Osaka 7 through 15.
But again,
it's the 6th to the 15th, actually, buddy.
Fun fact, Esports Nations Cup starts the day before GTA 6 is released.
Ooh, GTA 6. GTA 6.
Yep.
GTA 6.
It's gonna be a goddamn graveyard in those Twitch chats.
Graveyard in the Twitch chats. Graveyard in the Twitch chats. Graveyard in the Twitch chats.
That's what I'm saying, Fett. That's what I'm saying, Fett.
That's what he's saying. That's what he's saying.
Is also correct, Jake. Second floor.
Wow, dude, we're twinning right now, man.
That's probably the
Winning, bro.
Easy. That's probably the easiest prediction you could make. It is still paused, but there's no one on the stage. I don't know.
Is that a llama or is that an alpaca?
I don't know.
It is around though that Fnatic, it's must win. It's one of those weird ones where you're favored, your defense, it's command server. If you lose this, you're behind the 8 ball. And we'll see if we can now load into the server. That's maybe our next problem down the road.
Kick the can down the road.
Man.
Yeah, I wouldn't be too shocked if a rehost may be required here as the
rehost
chugs along a little in the background.
6 Bravo, what's going on over here?
An additional prolonged period of time for both teams to...
Did this happen last time coming out of the halftime break?
I believe it was pre-game, wasn't it?
Pre-game, wasn't it?
Or post-round 1?
Oh, it was post-round 1, sorry. Yep, I was trying to find a correlation.
2-1 VP. 2-1 VP. Spoiler alert, guys. 2-1 VP.
Unfortunately, apologies for the delay at the halftime break, but it's a good time. I'd rather have it now than after one round. A bit more that we can kind of go through and dissect.
Play Fett.
Oh,
do you think, what's the percentage of people that are watching like mainstream and whenever the casters are like spoiler alert on the other stream, spoiler alert, and then they like close their eyes or they close their ears and then they dip?
Playing against the likes of FaZe,
Zero.
Smiths as well. Very
yeah,
active
on the shirt, spoiling everything.
He didn't look scared. Kind of sometimes look at shield players.
You're saying not a single person, not a single person.
Shield up rather than bringing the gun or the pistol.
I mean, I don't know. I don't see why you would.
Dude, you're so smart though, Fett. How do you not know this? I'm talking numbers and statistics. Numbers and statistics, percentages.
Should be leading the way.
Yeah, but didn't you know that it's not even that hard to get a PhD?
It's really not, actually.
Not that hard, guys.
Talk to me when you get your doctorate.
Yeah, it took him just a little while to fire up Wizard in this map, but certainly has.
You need at least 3 PhDs to impress me.
Moments and
you need at least 5 publications. That
from your point in terms of playing.
I'm actually
without
going
I need you to
for-
come up and
going
Google
for, like,
results.
really great
I'm
to
going for
see.
3 or 4.
Very
I
easy
think.
to fall back into your
I mean,
shell
Dr.
when
Moon, you
you're
get 5.
playing
Not
against
gonna
such
lie.
a formidable roster in FaZe. We see even some of the best in the world at times struggle to
Wait,
find
break down a publication of me real
confidence.
quick.
You can't
What
really
goes into
blame
it?
them, right?
Well, I went back.
You
actually,
write
just to
it,
further
and
add
then
to
you
my
send
point
it to
while
the
we've got a little
journal,
time
and then the
to play,
reviewers
so
are like, what about this, what about that, what about this, what about that, what about that, what about that, what about this, what about that, and then you try to like do a bunch of other additional experiments or bring additional data that answers all their questions, and then once they're happy, they're like, all right, you can publish it now.
Stage 1. Highest rated player, Deadshot.
Seems pretty easy.
Second rated player,
Yep.
Citizen. Third, Deepak. It's an intriguing little flip for Fnatic today.
How long do you think
where
one of
it's
those
the
takes?
The 2 younger guys,
Years?
Wizard and Smith,
Yeah.
that are kind of leading the way against.
It's in a big
Like
journal
once you like
years.
submit it, like when you let's say it takes you like would this be like heinous to say a year to like first submit it?
In a big journal, yes. If you're publishing in like Cell, Nature, or Science, yes. Those like the big journals, the big dogs.
Okay, but what I'm saying is like let's say it takes you a year to like get the first draft and you send it into them. How long do you think it takes for them to like go back and say what about this, what about that, what about this, what about that, what about this, what about that?
It depends on the journal. Like if it's a smaller journal, then like maybe a couple months. Like it may take like 1 or 2 or 3 or like half a year.
Big dogs.
But for the big dogs, definitely like a year, like around the year
inside of the
range.
server, so I'm sure it's just a case of making sure
Wow,
the
that's
settings are
lame.
good to go. And
Dude,
we're
I
back.
can't
You basically
imagine.
just have to like one tap it because imagine you do all the extra bullshit and they're like, okay, well
They're
then
just
what
gonna
about this and that and this and that? And then it just
Well,
opens
that's
up
why
the
Fett.
fucking.
no one ever one taps it. That's the thing. Like you always will get reviewer
Go
I
comments.
think you
Let's
could do it, Fett. I think you could one tap it.
But Fed, let me ask you this: what if you write?
second
What
half,
if you
2
take a
commands.
year to write some shit, and you send it
4-2
in,
lead,
and then in the
FaZe
year you're
game.
waiting to get it back, you think of like 18 different things, and then like the original draft you sent in is just like obsolete because you just like had a year to sit on it.
Well, then you write the next paper,
Whoa.
and then you can also do a
Whoa.
correction. Like you can do author corrections to like publications.
Well, like, can you submit it and then like, is it hands off? You can't touch it until they review it, or can you like say, hey, wait, I forgot to add this,
Underway.
and then they'll like.
You never
Yeah,
got
you can revise it. You can revise it, but it definitely like you definitely want to like you don't want to just be like, oh hey, like you don't want to like you want to like let them come
you
back with
don't wanna
comments,
revise it,
and then
yeah.
you want to be like, oh, on the next submission, like the resubmission, I can do this.
Probably then go
Yeah, you're a professional overthinker, so Fett, make sure not to do that.
Oh, word.
Overly aggressive plays.
Make sure not to do that.
Oh, word.
Yeah, you gotta really that year of waiting is just neutral game, bro. You
Keep it quite
really
neutral.
gotta.
I mean, I'm not.
You might need to go to Bali for a
I'm
year.
personally not waiting or aiming for any big journals,
Just don't overinvest.
so I think I'll be fine. I think it'll take me.
And to get your fucking like to
Yeah,
complete your
'cause-
program, you need at least one, right?
You need at least one, but like I'm gonna go for because the thing is you could do one big journal paper is the equivalent like work amount of like three to 4 small journal papers. I'd rather like publish a bunch of publications
also
than
about refining and
than just one and done it.
Wow.
I
Because
see.
See.
so we'll see if that does reign true.
Is there like
I'm gonna
a
sub-
like a
in the second
publication
half.
club, like all the publication
It's
guys
going
just
up, they
fucking
like
hang
to
out
go
and
for
like
grab.
golf?
I mean maybe the fucking editors of journals hang out together, but usually the peer reviewers are more just like they just get a bunch of experts in that field and like whatever field you're trying to publish in, and they're like, all right, take a look at this guy's work, do your job.
Inadvertently, yeah, make your way
Yeah.
back in. You're dead. We've got this now. Of course, you got to keep eyes
Yeah,
on
I don't
this.
think I'm gonna go for my
What this does
PhD
is it makes it a lot
anymore.
easier for
That's too
Cyber
much.
to actually
Yeah.
open up more of
Type
this
shit.
wall really quickly. for
I
an
think did
operator
you just
that
prep
doesn't
the
always
window
really
hop
do it
out,
that
or was it
quickly.
wall
That's
banging?
pretty good. Minute 50
Just
on the
open the
clock.
window. C4 potentially. Is garage clear? I think.
That's largely taken the Tuber as utility out of play as well. Outside of
Cyber's
maybe
like
crowd control.
Cyber just walked up to
later
the
on.
fucking Fenrir, no drone,
Social
no
phase at this
nothing,
point
like
will be
just there's a drone in
Pretty
garage.
pleased
Someone
with
holding a
how
drone in
far
garage.
they
That's
have
why.
advanced.
I was like, dude, this guy's fucking fearless, bro.
Keep
Like
in
he's
mind,
just
we're at
so
the midpoint
confident in his
of the round.
player
Time
holding
goes
him.
by quickly when you're on the attack.
Yeah, interesting. I was looking at the position here.
That shot
Deadshot
underneath.
hand over to him, sitting lounge
Not
now
pulse
on the
underneath.
Tuber
Interesting.
round.
Could be playing for the Nitro below late.
They do
And he's
have
going to
three
match him.
missiles in this round. Handy
And
and go
Andy.
searching. This
Yeah.
is where it could get really awkward for Deadshot. Over towards storage. And I think Handy's going to make
Missed
his way
pulsing out the people
directly
walking into
towards
IT.
storage. Clearly
Pulsing for the
has
C4 while they
read.
walk through IT. Ying and E-box.
60 seconds
ADS getting ready for
remaining.
garage. Lower garage flank is there. Mud player can get pushed by a dead shot now.
Good position storage.
C4.
First nitrous ult thrown out
Missed.
from Smith. That won't really do much.
Dead shot. Z4 as well.
Shot has
Dead.
blown his, and it gets rid of it
Nice.
again.
Does he get refragged? Candy's not here anymore.
KDS
He's dead. He's 100% dead.
Oh.
Whoa.
Wanted to take the fight. Maybe would have been better off trying to fall back
A little
to
bit
the
bold
side.
to keep trying to do that
Loses
same
as well to
shit,
Souls.
but
FaZe
well.
looking to crack this top floor. One for
Crack.
one trade.
3v3 still have Yings on the board.
Is
3v2.
this flood here? They can go pillar or no? Oh, Mav's on this bridge. He can plan on reinforcement though. Oh, he sprints all the way to pillar. Crazy, but it works out.
Server side of the site. Cyber will go for the plant, and he will not be able to be denied. Tucked into the corner.
This is good coverage here.
Cross with
This is really good coverage. Great plant spot.
And you've got the server hold. Deepak and Wizard are in an almighty position. This is really difficult now.
And they did something special. 30 seconds.
Went across the rotate. There's a guy by the rotate. Fucked him.
KDS.
KDS on the ground.
Position. Top floor will go the way of FaZe. Nothing that Deepak can do now.
Bulls just fucking with him.
KDS,
Uh-oh.
a little overstep, but gotta go quick.
Wait, this is possible.
Someone
SG
do it.
11
Yeah, now
and pump
KDS,
close
now Souls needs to
quarters.
stop. Now Souls needs to stop trolling.
Souls
Souls needs to wait till his teammate dies to go for the. Oh.
Nice kill from Deepak, but again,
8 seconds, 7 seconds. Oh, bang.
Was the time, and
Damn.
Souls and FaZe go 5-2 up.
Damn,
Now we said
nice try.
before, that was a
Mighty
critical
Monkey thinking of something to do. I
objective
appreciate
for
it.
the defense of Fnatic to win, and
What the fuck? Why am I chat suddenly attacking me?
That's where you can drop your head now if you're Fnatic. That's where you got to be really careful.
Only 3 publications. Lol.
It's like,
Ignoring
oh,
his
that's the one where
fans,
we know.
so we will
Needed to
never
get
know.
that.
His eyes don't open enough to read chat. L streamer, you're such a bad streamer. A real streamer would read chat. A good streamer would read chat. Wannabe Jinxie.
Dead shot down below, for instance, as well. The fact that he wasn't able to get back towards site.
The fuck, guys?
And then the discipline.
I mean, they got your ass, Fett.
They got my ass.
Can you even argue? Can you argue? I think you just gotta cut on the shake it. Take it on the chin, bro. Take it on the chin, bro. Take it on the
I wish
chin.
I was as good of a streamer as Jinxie, bro. Jinxie's actually like a beast, bro.
Kills.
She's the go.
None of them have been converted into a ground win.
Your reaction on Rorik 1v5? Great job,
There's
Rorik.
1v5. There's a 1v5 on the other
Well, in
stream.
some of these rounds, but the finish has not
I
been
must
there.
witness after
It's missing
this.
that quality touch.
We will watch after, chat. We're in the middle of a fucking game.
That's where the experience can be gained. For
God.
this roster. FaZe is, well, a very difficult task for your first match of group stage. A whole different beast compared to play-ins.
It sure is. And at least at this stage, it hasn't felt like Fnatic have played particularly poorly either, to be honest. I think it's more so just FaZe.
A FaZe.
FaZe, yeah.
Well, Fnatic do not opt for the repeat.
Ugh.
It really does feel like they've got a good control of
Dude, look at all this firepower on FaZe, bro. You got the Doke, the Zoe, the Ram, the Buck, and the Habana. It's just nothing but guns.
Wizard and
Nothing
Smith
but
were
soft
playing
breach and
so
guns and
exceptional.
hard
Nothing but
breach and one of the
guns.
clears
FaZe are in
and
control.
they're getting in top
Nothing
floor
but
and they're gonna buck
guns.
the walls of this guy's left and they're gonna find the guy and they're gonna jiggle him and he's gonna make contact. He's gonna back up a little bit. He's gonna call Souls. Hey Souls, call this guy. Hey Souls, call the Goyo. Hey Souls, I'm getting shot. Can you call the Goyo, please? Hey Souls. Can you call the Goyo?
Finds that first pick, but again, they've never won a round so far on this map where they've got that first pick.
Oh.
Cyber's so low on HP, leaves
Soul?
him vulnerable and
Souls?
late.
Oh wait, he just
Bad
wants to
reception,
go.
bro.
Dead shot
Bad
now.
reception.
He just wants to walk. He just wants to walk, bro.
Lovely
He just
flank
wants
from
to walk.
Souls as he goes to double-digit kills again for
The top
Fnatic.
four clear
It's a
FaZe.
great start, but the follow-up comes from FaZe.
And they completely disallow Deepak to have impact or any
And then now
trade attempt
Fnatic are like,
over
oh shit, they got top
as
floor.
well. So
Now we gotta go
really,
power this
really
guy
well
on the
played
first
there
floor,
by
look, because that's the
FaZe.
only pick we can get back.
Still have two nice
Guys, are we gonna power this guy or what?
And he can go back and play side
And then
if they
FaZe
want.
rotate to help him out because like that's the one guy that was weak. We're gonna help him. And they get on kitchen window and they kill the guy. And Wizard was like, guys, I thought we were powering kitchen. What the fuck, guys? And no one powered
This
with
one's getting
him.
away from Fnatic. Started so lively. The FaZe clan, they've been in control basically ever since that tactical timeout.
Yep. They're able to turn on that switch.
Oh my god.
Crap play, yeah, does not work out. Don't call. I thought I gave it away.
Surveying.
And you get scared because of it.
FaZe are the kings of being
And
able to
Deepak's
get a
like,
game
I have an
on their
idea. What if we died
terms.
1 by 1?
Or no. Or no. Or push up. Deepak gets just the one. Well, there is a double
two
down.
downs?
Wait, 2 down. How'd The other guy get
A revive immediately on to Vidiking. Smith
drop hatch. 3-2-1. 3-2-1. Drop the hatch. 3-2-1. Get on the hatch. 3-2-1. There.
Backtracks. Souls then covers.
And he shot the body too. And he dumped the whole mag in that bit.
L composure right there.
What I tell you, Fett, FaZe gonna crazy attack mess. They're good at helping each other. Yeah, they're good rotations.
Fnatic as an organization may be a sleeping giant, but FaZe are well and truly awake.
FaZe, very good team, very good team.
Points.
So that's 8 rounds down.
Kason, beautiful.
And it
Oh my God,
Kason.
Kason.
2 opening kills.
Quite the team you got going on here.
Fnatic in the early rounds.
Shit.
On there.
Kason, where's FaZe in the club championship?
Have been okay. They found the opener on both occasions, but it's FaZe's ability to find delayed trades back.
I want to kind of check Esports World
to an advantage in map control, which has been incredibly impressive. That top floor sweep.
Love championship ranking.
Yeah, I don't know.
How much is it for one? It's 7, right? 7 milli.
7 milli. Yeah, 7 milli.
Fucking load, bro.
FaZe now have
full
opportunities in regulation to close out this map.
Where'd it go?
Calling their tactical timeout, which
I don't know when World Championships. Come on, FaZe. That's what I'm talking about. Let's fucking go.
Wait. Currently, Falcons are in number 1.
Yep. Falcons.
Navi, Virtus Pro, Vitality, all gamers.
3-2-1, Virtus Pro currently leading 4-1 over Edward Gaming.
Wait, is this FaZe's first
round of that match, but since then it's all been VP.
Wait, y'all won COD this year? Come on, Kason, let's fucking go.
I bring it up.
I didn't even know that. I think you told me.
Wait, I don't even see FaZe on this list. What the hell?
No, I don't think they're in that many esports.
I think that would be a really
fun
game.
It would be.
I think FaZe are in a pretty minimal amount of esports, right?
Who would you have in that one?
I mean,
okay, maybe I'm lying. Wait, no, yeah, COD, Fortnite, PUBG, Rainbow Six, CS.
That's not a massive
not like
advantage,
No,
is it?
Fortnite.
Compared to this match, it would be
won champs 3 weeks ago. Hey, congrats!
more of an
Good shit on COD champs, bro. That's sick.
65-35.
Okay.
Just to
Splitting
That's
hairs.
sick, man.
a bit of an idiot.
Attackers are moving to defuse a bomb.
I was told this guy's the GOAT, I think.
Fresh off that tac timeout. Can we see Fnatic produce a similar response to the tactical timeout that we have seen
Listen
from
to
FaZe? As you mentioned,
esports to care about. Come on, bro.
Since that tac
Come on,
timeout,
Kason.
FaZe
Come on, Kason.
haven't dropped a single round.
Big 3, FaZe, CS, and R6.
My takeaway from this match
And COD.
is great start for Fnatic. And
Yeah, I heard. I was just
look at
talking to
that
someone, and they
and
were
say,
like, "Simp is like the
going
new
into the
scum."
VOD reviews and the experience gained,
TDL
the
GOAT for
learnings,
sure.
okay,
Shit.
what went right. We can actually look at what
They got the
went right. That
GOAT
was
signed?
it. It's not like we got 7-0'd.
Ace Vet, yes,
2-1
sir.
Start. You can go back and find what made you successful. But then there's also a lot to
Ooh.
learn. Smith,
Cheese pick from Smith.
Kill. That has
E4
been
now
their
threatens
strength.
the Mav. Now Mav has to be scared now
this.
because he has to wait for his
5
teammate
of
to
the
come here and
last 6
fucking
rounds,
watch for him.
Fnatic have had that first pick in the entry battle.
Yep.
Haven't converted any of them.
And FaZe haven't found that fast trade in this round, so Fnatic are posturing nicely here for the top floor defense reattempt. FaZe goes searching for.
Yeah, his boys with him now. Now he can actually go for this again.
But no real
How are
opportunity
they
presents
bailiffing?
now.
Kidding me.
Vidiking
back.
with the DMR on the IT repel.
They're gonna
brings it
bailiff
back
the wall
on
open?
Yeah, honestly, yeah, probably.
There's no reason in 5 versus 4 for Deadshot to have to be in that IT position.
Before they lose out the Nomad, did he get any of his jab set up yet? Or did he get pieced up?
That is a misstep. And Deadshot's
I don't even think he got jab set up. He's got
Yeah, I think he just got cooked.
They're going for garden. They're going to open up this inner garden wall. It's cated though. You have to bring the Mav close, take E-Box somehow without the Nomad. This is going to be rough. Grim's their only util to take E-Box here.
And it just gives the way back into FaZe. And that's what you can't allow.
Yeah, that's
Well, usually I think the Grim is going to be the one IT side.
Huge value. That's what's huge value. That means they don't have to bring Mav close anymore. They can just hit bottom of this wall.
So 60 seconds on
Banger.
the clock. Checklist from
Honestly,
FaZe
God,
as
if
they
I'm Smith, I
deploy
would have
final
C4 the
parts
Hibana's off
reach
right there, but
towards
maybe he doesn't want
the
to. Doesn't want to waste
objective.
it.
And pressure starting
Keep
to
it
mount on
close.
the anchor players here of Fnatic.
Yeah, I think it'll be KDS grimming out E-Box, making sure the
Onside
boys get
pressure from
control,
FaZe
and
at
then
the
he'll
moment.
probably solo hit.
Fairly
Actually, he's got
one-dimensional by
K's.
their standard for now, but
Usually the Grim like solo hits IT, so you can Grim off Raptors and get close and pressure with the actual push for Pillar, but
Yeah.
maybe slightly different.
keeping
They
Fnatic
give that
on their
case to
toes.
someone else. They don't have underneath control to clear out the close players. It's just going to have to be ego gunfight. C4 good dodge. Vidiking going IT. They take E-Box. Gunfight start flying through. Smokes come through.
He does have the Baylor for the close.
Ooh, he's
We're
gonna
gonna
hop
just use
through the
all
smoke.
the util for this.
Oh my god, KDS goes for crazy gunfight. There's one more though. There's one more player close.
down onto
Oh
T-Pack,
my
down
God,
to
KDS.
For Fnatic, and he can't beat out Cyber.
And that's it for FaZe.
Have arrived here in Paris for the Esports World Cup.
KDS is fucking dog walked up. That was crazy play by KDS. I don't think y'all understand how hard that is. He has two people trained on him. He bailiffs them both. Kills a guy on the other cross. FaZe is going crazy.
Really strong start here.
Holy shit.
EWC 26 Paris. A wake-up call for Fnatic. They of course came
wait, who is that again? I fucking forget. Let's see. FaZe now Blade.
A little bit of a bitter taste in their mouth, Drake, to have started
FaZe
off well
VP.
and not being able to do much.
FaZe play.
Yes, VP. VP most likely. Fnatic will have to play. I think Edward Gaming. Well, actually, let me see. VP is VP over yet? They were in a pretty big lead, but it's 5-1 for VP. So FaZe will most likely be playing VP for the BO3 for main stage.
Shit.
The Kings for the reason.
Certainly are, and we came into this matchup knowing full well what to expect from FaZe. I don't think we had as much expectations around Fnatic. In the first 4 or 5 rounds, I was decently surprised. I thought, hang on a second, Fnatic, they might have an opportunity here. I think the 2 rounds that they really let slip around round 4 and round 5 just spiraled out of control. And like you're saying, once that
Rorik 1v5? Okay, bro. I watched the Rorik 1v5.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's right.
And I think this is the caliber of team that we
probably on the R6 Esports Twitter.
And this is the kind of performance that we need to see.
Not on the R6 Esports Twitter.
Reclaim that kind of conversation.
Maybe it's on the Reddit.
Where SAL is, where Brazil is, and where FaZe are in particular.
No, not really.
Let's watch this shit.
Stream A, Stream B.
Rorik. Hello? VP Twitter, okay. Virtus Pro.
To utility, and that's where the time is maybe going to bite them. We see
Let me turn up the quality on the... it's only
Mosquito dash to utility,
oh my God, it's
and that's where the time is maybe going to bite them. We see Mosquito dashing upstairs now. Look at the low HP across the board direction. Does get Nako.
Oh my God.
Can they hold on? 5 seconds left to go. Rorik gets one, gets another. Now finds himself 1v1. He wins the round. Unbelievable stuff from Virtus Pro.
Damn.
Edward Gaming led in a...
I wish the clip was on in 720p. I mean... Okay, they did all flood through fucking... It was kind of a 3v5.
That was good aim for the first 3 guys, though. That was good aim.
Good aim.
There's clinical Rorik performance.
The entirety of these mid 2 floors, and now they can start to work their way down to the bottom. Of course, they brought Skies on that Thatcher. Again, if you don't ban Kaid, I don't think you can afford not
let's close this one out.
On this bomb site. It's just
let's
way too
what are your predicts looking like?
Potential operator.
SR fucked my FaZe 1.
They can use
I had Fnatic.
Oh, I didn't even do FaZe 1.
Wait!
Down by direction.
Oh, I had to do my predicts yesterday.
Cameras inside the site as well.
The reason they want to take over is so
I'm trolling.
Dude, are you serious?
I'm trolling. I think they want to be able to get in there. Not sure if he's got a deployable shield in front of him. He likely does. And it's an old VP tactic is to get on that long angle with something like a Gun 6 or a nade or the Zofia, send it in, clear that shield away, and that's going to be, I think, what they're looking to do. But the Zofia is now out of commission, so it's going to be difficult for them possibly to do that. The timing is there, the nade goes in, and I think that we see the shield being pinged actually.
Dude,
I think
so
that's going to clear it out.
Utility bukkake in this fucking room.
35 seconds left to go.
Bukkake. What happens if
they've got
the
so
shield
much
runs
ammo in
deep?
that Tachanka, so they've got to be really
The shield run deep with the Tachanka fires while this guy's got 30 HP.
VP, there you go. One
He
shot.
had the crosswall. He had the crosswall.
I'll be dead.
Oh,
he tried to vault out.
If they do, Reef manages to find one onto Skies. This is all going wrong.
But this is VP. VP like love just not going for anything else but the fucking stupid fuck.
That's a big kill though.
That's with the Tachanka. That's with the Tachanka.
Oh, opportunity.
I got hatch. Got it. Oh, drop. Get the
cover.
drop. Hello? There's no way.
If they can hold on, Rorik
How
is
the
doing some
fuck
serious
is VP?
work. He is death.
How do they get the bomb down? Dude, if Nako wins this round, dead ass.
How about
There's no way he wins it.
There's no way.
Oh, rescues the round, or does he?
There's just no
Oh my
way.
God, Nako in the 1v1.
There's
gets
no way.
close range with Mosquito. He's got the shotgun, but he's
There's
awful blind. Nako gets in the end there.
There's just
he finds
no
the
way.
1v2 for Virtus Pro.
I'm gonna piss after that one.
There's no way VP won.
Yeah, I'm going back there.
Jesus
so
Christ.
Every round is there for the taking for Edward Gaming, but they just can't get it done. They had a 4v2, and somehow Virtus Pro turned it around. Look, that was heads-up play coming out of Rorik and Neko. Brilliant stuff. For that, the confidence that Neko has got in his teammate there, when there is a comm that says, go for the plant, he's got about 40 HP max, and he's being told, we've got the Tachanka, go for the plant, get your shield on your back. Rorik is saying, I've got you, bro, just go for the plant. And he does have him, covers his back fantastically, gets a double from the hatch, and
you're talking about SAT scores earlier?
The 1v1 at the end, how cool he is to just step back, increase that distance. It's again just such smart play. It was something I spoke to Iconic about the other day, about
high school was an 850.
that you can experience when you
go to a high school full of dumbasses, bro.
About the best players that can keep that critical thinking. I'm against a shotgun.
I actually couldn't believe that shit.
Brilliant stuff.
Oh, this has been a joy to watch. Virtus Pro versus
Generations
EDG. It's a shame it might be ending rather soon, as Virtus Pro will have 5 opportunities to win this game out in regulation. They sit on match point now. It just feels like, I mean, they're always so aware of their win con, right? What's the next step? Clearing the
obviously
shield,
got a high enough
killing
score
the
because I
Tachanka,
got
getting the
accepted
plant
for
down,
early
covering from above.
So.
What'd you get?
Every possible
11?
thing they could think about.
12?
Virtus Pro
I have no idea.
in their minds.
No, it was higher than
that
that.
so perfectly in the dying
13?
In order to get early enrollment, you had to score at least a 1400.
You got a 1400?
Gaming again, flawless is what's needed. So the rotation
that's so good.
1400
for not studying.
You got to win them all too. They'll start to work their way in towards this top floor. It's the window pressure continues to be quite.
Wait, that's kind of beast mode.
I think this is going to be a tough
I never studied for
to hold on to, if I'm honest. They've got
wait, Dapper, you know that's like prodigy levels of like not studying on SAT, right?
Inside of sight, we've got 2 of VP already putting pressure on.
Dapper, you might be a genius. This is why you're good at chess. This is why you're good at siege. This is why you're good at.
You want to know what I did?
What'd you do?
And
I knew that I wouldn't be able to answer all the questions in the time that they had because I take a long time on tests.
So Mosquito is going to be
whenever the time was about to run out, I would go back through all the answers and see which
that angle right there is why Habana is one of the most banned operators on Bank. Getting that long angle up through the lobby makes it really difficult to play in this hallway.
That's genius critical thinking right there.
Why are we switching off the stock take? Why did we switch off the stock take?
Almost all of his HP. He somehow lives to fight another day.
I mean, I figured doing one answer.
Maybe he tried to catch like the fucking cut guy cutting him off. That was like that's pretty cool, I guess. But
that's going to be the Roteros off the board, but they're not going to be needing
I
to
feel like
take those
switching the camera off the stock take was kind of troll there.
The player inside of Janitor, you feel if they can get
stock control VP, the rotating players over the top square side, because that's the next step. Who's going to hold the main push through though?
Oh my god.
Dude, if EDG somehow lose this round, then I don't know. Somehow don't even doubt it. Like I don't even doubt like that EDG might lose this round.
I think they can do it. I think they can do it.
Surely this one goes their way.
I actually hope they do it for the sake of time.
They can hold it like a hawk with direction, having that close range weaponry to be able
to make sure
Rorik
hops in stock, Azami gets caught out.
Needs to overpace this. He needs to be slowing
fucking
down
this guy
so
kills the Trump guy.
To play alongside him, pushing him through square and stock. They have to be perfect if they want any chance of winning this 2v4.
Exactly that. Pasha just holding this angle. He's just basically preventing himself being pushed. The second that he goes for the reload, that's when the peak comes in. Carpe times it absolutely perfectly, and now it is all up to Rorik. 1v4, and I like the way
what is this guy doing?
Edward Gaming. They're not getting overly aggressive here. They're not chasing the kill. They know where the man is, and they know that they can let him just come to them. 10 seconds left to go.
The stock
Very
guy.
Unlikely that Rorik has even the time needed to do this. Mosquito.
I'm gonna be real with you. I love the Chinese, and I'm rooting for these guys. Mosquito might be the worst game.
Let it be known that nobody wins 7 straight rounds against Edward Gaming.
Bro.
You might find
He's
6,
buzzing
but
around.
7 straight rounds.
They draw a line. That is a hard line for them, Jesse.
They will not be losing 7 straight.
You're just a hater, bro.
This game.
It's not even Mosquito with the S. It's a Mosquito with a 5, bro.
I thought that was really well controlled. We saw a lot of the pressure happening towards Janitor with
Nothing wrong with that, bro.
Playing together. The fact that we had a Warden inside of Blitz.
Whatever you say, BO YOLO.
Go for the flash, because what's he gonna do? Blind a Warden? The goggles are gonna come on.
You didn't need to say all that.
The shotgun.
You didn't need to say all that.
Neko kind of stalled out trying to take that space, and at the same time, while we didn't catch it on the primary. primary feed, Reef was just hitting heads. He gets a long.
When was the last time you had some fettuccine of any variety?
Then he hits another long-range headshot on the skies. He's playing outside of the window, and so the man count just went lower and lower.
On my trip this weekend,
as VP was stalling.
He actually got really aggressive onto Sky.
What was the last time before that?
The bookcase and was like, you know what, the opportunity's there. I'm going to front him out.
Yeah.
And it just worked perfectly. Carpe had him covered as well.
Wait, I forget. Where'd you go?
Really nice from Edward Gaming. They got themselves settled in the round, and they get themselves their first defense, their second round overall. They will continue here. Virtus Pro just looking for one more round, and it is going to continue to be the same question that I ask of Edward Gaming here. How do they deal with the shield? Nako has already proved effective. He's already proved a nuisance for them, and they're going to have an answer again.
Are you going to the wedding?
Technically, Tim, we're on pace for a 6-6
When's
game
the wedding?
heading to overtime because
September.
VP, they lost their first defense and then won 5 straight. EDG lost their first
I remember
defense
approving this,
Fett.
Fett.
The first of the 5 that they'll need to force the overtime. So
you and I are doing something that weekend.
Sounds good. So with much less pressure as they will hold that match point for the rest of this game.
The open hatches or maybe fall down freeze the main hatch. A lot of time waste. Goyo smoke chomp up for plant denial.
For a bomb site again, they're choosing
I
not to
think the Denari's for holding blue. Yeah, they have a Denari holding blue.
And get a victory so that they can play
Denari's for the staircase, I'm sure.
A lot of these players trying to extend with their nitro cells. Carpace has already missed.
They have 2 players blue. Blue stairs and server room. So if they get hatch open,
they do not want to die on the road.
VP gets hatch open, they could cut off.
Nako at the minute is on that shield, pushing down marble stairs. He's moving himself across to
two server players are
the same job as he did last time, and he's done it fantastically well again. Reef has been forced to drop down.
Carpe drops down.
Will be pushed back as well. Nako's done such a good job here. A minute 15 into
I think having map at minute 50, I think that's pretty much a dub right there. All the hatches are basically open.
They don't have a nade to break the Goyos though, like the high Goyo.
Just have one stuck on blue stairs as well.
So that's minus 20 seconds right there.
Yeah. Well, they really are forcing this fucking server end.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like a lot of other teams, they would see all this util and they would just fucking, exactly. Especially even with the blitz. Like the blitz for like main would be sick.
I've seen the Chinese try a lot where the Denari's for the drop on hatch, so you can't drop and push bottom.
Here with his life. He will die.
They have a hatch, they could do it.
VP are notorious for like forcing server end no matter what. Even if it's bad, they want to go server every single time.
But look at the utility that he's talking
about. Good smoke. The flame comes in, but the smoke holds him off. But now it's go time.
Push can come through.
Forces a TK.
Team kill. It doesn't
I mean, they lost the shield.
Would have got the kill onto the blitz.
I mean, his long angle plan is going to be rough.
The important point was taking
Someone's
the smoke
gonna shoot that Goyo at some point.
Virtus Pro now have server and can start.
Wait, Denari downed him. Denari downed him.
The plant site. They still have
Denari down skies.
So they are
that's just a
also
reset. He probably wanted to do it.
Take that shield away from the Tachanka.
The problem is the time here, Tim. 30 seconds left on the board.
The garage angle. Do they have smokes?
Go deep to try to force
they have one Capital smoke.
Impact to the shield.
Goyo gets popped. The long angle needs to be chunked off. Impact to the shield. Yep.
First step there was taking the shield out. They've
fucking whatever that guy's doing.
Yeah, I don't know what he is doing over there. I don't know. I don't like this angle because the guy from gold can actually kill this guy. The cover's not too aggressive.
Somehow goes down. They killed like 2 people inside. The plant goes down again.
But they have the plant that they wanted. However,
1v2, possibly a 2v2 if Dan gets up, but probably not. Too risky.
He's having to play this from blue
stairs. Does he know he's getting power from above as well?
Flanked. He is going to be as the push comes through the TCSG.
Goyo's freaking out a bit here. Goyo's okay, Reef. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Back down and protect this case.
Good info from Dan being down.
1v1, Carpe and Pasha. Now Dan's finally been finished off, but can Pasha get the kill? Yes, he
make
can.
It quick.
Dude, that is crazy.
A lot of fundamental issues from EDG there.
They shut this game down and will
Too much panic.
That first win at the Esports World Cup.
An important lesson learned for Edward Gaming there, and that is against a team like Virtus Pro. A round is never won until.
I think the Goyo should definitely have been. I mean, to be fair, they might not have known that Dan was down, so they could have thought it was a 2v2 and they were just trying to get the space. But if Goyo knew it was a 2v1, he just waits a little bit, wait for his other boy to kind of get closer to the stairs, cut the angles, figure out where he is.
Ooh, last game of the day. Furia versus
one. It was nearly close. I'll tell you that. But, gentlemen, it's time for you to go and enjoy this one. I think this is really going to
got a CCP spy over here. Like
both
the
of
fuck.
these teams have very high expectations at this Esports World Cup. Both of them made the playoffs last year. Furia falling to G2 in the semi-finals. Wiebo losing out to our champions.
I can't hear you. You're fucking quiet as shit, little boy.
Wiebo, actually, I said before, they haven't made it on stage.
Sorry, you don't need to hear me.
Of course, it was a bit of
yes,
a
I do. I want want to hear what you have to say. What about you say to my face, pussy ass kid?
Hey, I was just saying, like, I'm a Wiebo fan.
And guys, wait, break.
Furia always starts slow. So, like, obviously, I think Wiebo's gonna win.
You mean this Furia starts slow or the old Furia? Are you mixing it up right now?
I think it's the same shit, different day.
Ooh, same shit, different butt.
Same shit, different butt.
Also, I mean, if you want to talk about this Furia, they didn't win a single map in Salt Lake City. So like,
they did win a single map. They didn't win multiple maps.
That's exactly it.
a different day.
Wait, actually, did they not win a single map? I could have sworn they won one at least.
They might have won one. At least.
I actually don't think they won a single one. I don't think they won a single round. If I'm not mistaken.
Not even a single round.
They won a single round.
Oh wait, they didn't in fact win a single map. They were mapless. They were 0 for 4 on maps.
Yeah. So.
Holy.
Minds were twisted. Games were old.
Holy cringe, man.
Didn't get a single kill. Didn't put a single point of damage. Got fucked.
Can you believe that? Can you believe that, Fett?
Wait, so you're actually saying that Furia didn't win a single round? They got flawless every single time?
I'm saying they didn't get a point of damage off.
Dude, that's crazy.
I remember the very first season that we had of Brazil in Pro League. You remember it very well. I was there. For the first time, instead of facing a top European team or a top North American team, you had quite a rivalry with Evil Geniuses.
Almost historic.
Beat them and take the trophy. Like Brazil made a statement from the ground.
You'd never pick an operator for the death match I'm about to play.
Give me a Tachanka.
Ooh, give me the Tachanka. I'll fucking open up every single wall.
No LMG.
No, I'm not switching guns. Otherwise, I'm gonna forget not switch guns back in the game.
Okay.
But it was like since then, it's okay. Brazil, they're pretty new, but they're pretty damn good. And ever since then, you know, they've been around. They've had many different style rosters, and Furia right now, not a current star roster necessarily, but they're building to become that level.
Hey, Bo.
Very much, and they are certainly.
What's up, dude?
All of the ingredients. They also have the biggest organization, the biggest club from Brazil backing them as well. So this is for these Furia players. I also
Are you good, bro?
Just blew my nose, pussy ass kid. What would you know about blowing noses? You wouldn't know shit about blowing noses. Only thing you know how to blow is dicks.
Any sort of blow. Oh.
Bro.
Dude, I can't lie to you, Fett. Editing this game is taking years off my life.
Why? What did I do?
This is just horrible.
I'm 80?
Double elimination.
Yes.
Like the team or like me? Oh yeah.
No, it has nothing to do with you. It's just like it's disappointing.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Gunner and Gab. Gunner and Gab made me cry,
It's
bro.
alright, you win some, you lose some.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta warm up scrim, bro. It's warm up scrim, bro.
Sometimes you gotta lose in order to win.
Yeah, sometimes failure is a necessary step for success.
You have the
Yeah.
Bro, what is that guy doing? Will DZ and Walker be in the same set of playoffs? Maybe. I don't fucking know. I'm gonna act like I know shit about formats. Yeah, I am being a DM terrorist, chat.
Stay focused. You've wandered away from the target. Double kill. You're out of range. Get back to the mission. Stay on track.
What? I didn't kill that guy?
Vaz.
Vaz!
That's news to me. We're getting into the game now, guys. Thanks for waiting. It's time.
Oh my god, we're back. Oh my god, we're back. First round. so excited. Can you hear the excitement ooze
You're
out
so
of my
excited,
words?
bro. Alright, I gotta go. Chat, we're back.
You're leaving.
Hype behind
them.
Oh, he's gone.
Throughout the entire of the
Big.
APL.
What?
Furia,
Big.
while they have moved up and down inside Brazil, we're waiting to see what they can achieve on the world stage.
Okay, Wiebo versus Furia. Furia has Loira. And Wiebo are Chinese.
On the board. Arbiter Ben's offer. Just want to touch
That's
upon
about it.
Wiebo are Chinese.
And that's about everything you need to know about these two teams.
Don't say a single word for the rest of this match. Leave it at that.
Targeting two very specific angles of attack, right? Is the safe entry in the Montry, is the constant information gain from the Solid Snake, being on the window repels, going up a floor, down a floor, just scanning so much of the building. Because Cafe, it's a map that doesn't have a ton of different playable positions for the defenders. Piano Room is a huge area of the map, but it almost only has like 2 spots a defender can realistically play in. So Solid Snake can figure that out immediately. That's Mandalay. From Furia,
They got the ram in the
they're
sets.
aggressive. Gonna get into those gunfights.
Clear the map, work the bake, follow the day.
Well, Royal Fire stalls them out for 20 seconds moving into a door, and the mirror window stops anybody from taking a fight wherever that mirror would be in the map. So they say, let's just carve a path easier in front of us and not be stuck by CDT that we have to worry about.
Furia starting on the attacking side means that
What's
they
good,
have their work
Redders?
cut out for them. Wiebo get to dictate the pace, and they've decided to go all the way down to kitchen.
Interesting
Predictions.
That's like the tertiary side for so many people.
You do predictions?
I mean, a lot of people
I did
these
not.
days
Actually, I think I did.
middle
I don't know.
bomb sites because of the flexibility. that
Either
you
way,
have. No, Wiebo
Furia take
want
map.
to play time
Doesn't
delay.
seem like there's
However,
lurkers
they
up here.
have done a very
Echo
good
cam,
job
good
of
value.
Nice
time here
yokai
because
shot.
how
Nice
quickly
yokai
Furia
shot.
have gotten into the building. That's one yokai going down as well.
Another
A
yokai
second
found
one
in brown bar
spotted now.
side.
This is so well done by Furia.
I don't know, like
Very
if
quick into the building.
I feel like they should have like at least one more kind of like
Like you
shield
said,
cheese op
no
for like
time
this
now.
this
There's
this
no big
like
roaming
bake
giveaway
drop because that's
gaming.
I thought it was a
seems like
sinks
that's all
drop.
they
I
want
thought
to
it
do.
was sinks
Help them
too.
out further. So they're facing with these 3 C4s, yokais above, which so
Wait,
far
I said
not
the
successful.
freeze trap.
The IQ, great counter pick.
Oh,
found
yeah,
that
so like to
infantry
dodge
earlier, so
the-
the yellow pings are no longer there for
The guy
information.
VIP on the
Do these
C4.
guys, are there even any shield players on this team?
Probably not.
Right
I don't
now.
think there is.
There's
Volp's
no
like
way to
Monty,
stop
but
them.
I don't know
I
if he's
thought
like really a
Boxera.
blitz
No,
guy.
I thought Boxera was known for being like a good shield player in Brazil, and that's why they got him in the first place. But I feel like he's like
I
swapped
thought
options.
he was like the newly 18 just gunner grinder.
No, I was told he was like the cheese player, like he played all the glass and
Oh, really?
But they can't kill
Shields,
the
yeah.
guy plenty necessarily. They're 2 C4s, but so far away. And to make matters worse for Wiebo, they also lose Hobbin early to Loira.
And they go for VIP guy. VIP guys were a lot weaker because they got rid of the bridge between them.
The advantage already as they start to make
They
their
killed
way down.
VIP off of a bait on the sense drop.
Takes down
Yeah,
Reeves
that's really
inside
VIP.
Oh,
Just like
actually
straight
managed to
gunfight
trade
in a
back
freeze on a
from the
sense.
grave.
Crazy
The
balls.
thorn trap. Oh, be careful, Turs.
And they fake the sinks plant, make the VIP guy look for the freezer drop, and then it's not a freezer drop. This guy's swinging at him instead.
Time is aplenty as well.
Furia, really disappointing performance at SLC, not winning a single map like that per se. Despite being first place in Brazil, this time they're second place in Brazil, but they're looking to redeem themselves
There's so much left.
Yeah, and
internationally.
Decision here.
They play for kill. They should play for plant here, no? Surely.
Oh my god, he actually almost fucking pieced that guy up.
And double swing the Echo,
Do you have
good.
any calls?
Hey, very decisive by Furia. They're swinging together, they're pushing together, they're calling together, they're doing all the things.
Trying to finish it off, but Loira burns a little bit too bright. Gotti will take him down. 1 HP in the 1v3. It just ain't gonna happen. That diffuser has been planted, and Hertz will swipe him down.
Oh, Geldy, he's yelling at him.
Phenomenal fiery start
dude,
from the
that was-
Brazilians.
Boxera getting very lippy there, just shouting across the stage after the very first round. I do have a theory here for Wiebo, though, that, you know, first
Honestly,
game
they're
on
just
stage
yelling,
of both these
fucking
two
go
teams,
on.
often that means that the attack
In the
is
SAL,
slow,
what
they're gonna
people
be a little bit
observed
nervous on
with
stage,
Furia
etc.
is
Maybe
that
that's why
it's
they play
more
super
like
passive on
Loira gets a
defense.
3K
But like we
and
said,
they win the
no
round,
goal,
or
they can't really play time denial. No
Loira
win
dies
condition,
in the
and
early
hit their
round,
shots
and
in
they
the
lose.
individual fights either means no way for Wiebo to win that round.
It's simple as that, huh?
Honestly,
it literally, I think during the
Furia, they were
grand
in the building
final,
immediately. They
it
had
was
good
literally as
strong
simple as
positions,
that.
and
It
they
was
were
like,
starting to
if
rain
Loira
terror
was
from
first
the
or second
bottom of
dead,
that
they had a
sledgehammer.
100%
60
round
seconds
loss.
into the round, that's
If
way too
Loira
early
stayed
for the defender to
alive,
be like,
he would
guys,
get a 3K,
we gotta
at
do
least, like a
something.
2K or a 3K at least,
I really like
and they would win the
Wiebo's
round.
prep going into this game in terms of the operator bans,
Yes.
but I think they didn't
Like, I
play
think it was a,
until
like, I think
the
Jesse
end. I'm
J
looking
broke
back
it down all the
at
way.
most
recent 2 times that Furia
Oh
played
wow,
Cafe.
we got the numbers to back it up.
Played Ninjas in Pajamas on
But I
this
told
map,
you the
and
reason
not a
Furia did
single
terrible at the
round of
major was
defense
because
won for
they
the
didn't
first
boot camp
12
and had
sorry,
visa problem,
single round
which
of
fucked
attack
them.
was
Volts
won.
explained
For
it.
the
Oh,
first
so weird. So this
12
time they had
rounds of
visas and they
that
could
game,
boot camp
Furia
and they
went
not fuck.
6-0
Let
on
me see it.
defense,
Shield
and then
looking at white
NIP
stairs
went
window to
6-0
block
on
off the
their
long
defense. Furia
angle
were not able to win a single
from
round of
white
attack.
stairs, but
What did
also
NIP do?
to
NIP banned out the Monty
be able to
and
play
the
on white
Solid
stairs
Snake.
later
Furia
in the
ended up
round.
winning the game in overtime because they just won a single round of attack.
Nice.
But you know what happened? 3 days later, Furia went and played Team Liquid Alienware on this exact same map, and TLA did not ban the Snake and the Monty, and Furia won 3 attacks out of their 6 in the half. So I think Wiebo have looked back. They've really voted Furia, and they've seen the difference
That's a good shot
that
from the
Monty
caster,
and the
actually.
Solid Snake make. I saw them play it a lot against Team Liquid Alienware as well.
I was looking at this over today. I appreciate it.
Even though the bans are there, Wiebo didn't play into them. Both Monty and Solid Snake are really good at
Soul's
taking
looking
map
to run
control.
out underneath
Wiebo
onto the
didn't
window
contest
repels.
Roam game.
Map control. That is already a red flag. So while the ideas are there, we need to see Wiebo play into the prep that they have done.
Piano clear.
Different side, different way of
No player
it
playing
out.
aggro inside piano. They need to watch out for the
Mining and
C4 onto the
dining
stage
right
repel, and
now.
long
Often
angles
played
also
with the
contesting
mirror
piano side.
open.
There's a
Obviously,
player
you're
in
banded by
shop.
Furia. So you gotta
South side
fight for
repel will
map
clear this
control
player out
with
of
your
shop.
guns, more so than
Player
your
moves to south side repel.
positions
Shoots
of
on the barricade.
utility.
Shop player is gonna fall
We
now.
have Region side of
Or
Cigar
not.
Room, locking down
He has
the
a
first
shield in
entry.
shop, I think.
We have
Nope,
Speed
doesn't have a
Ice
shield in
set
shop.
up
He's
stop
just
with DMR.
he's just having
He's
fun
trying
in
to
there.
keep piano control right now, basically.
hanging out.
And piano is
Is he
right above
stuck
the
in
bomb
Humidor?
site, so that's when it's going to give him that middle
I think
portion
he
of the map
is.
to work
I
with.
wonder why Loira's not
Too quickly.
trying to check this guy
Punched off the
again.
red half,
You can just
another
wallbang this dude. This should be a
Reaches
free
the
kill
corner,
for
but
Loira. Wait,
he's the hatch is not even open for him. How is he allowed to be here?
Now Loira has to kill him. This guy has
He's
to kill
alive.
him.
Okay, I was about to say.
Shotgun the hatch below him.
They try to double swing the
jump
skylight
out,
at the
but
same
no,
time to make sure he gets
instead,
up, but they couldn't
he
do
is
it.
caught, trying to rotate out through Cigar into
Oh,
bar.
he's ready. He's
Good
ready
catch
for
here
it.
from
He wants
Furia.
to do it. Who is that turd?
And a little bit of an
He's about to get
overpeak
shit
there as
on.
well from
Damn
down
it.
the bottom of Garage. It doesn't net a kill. As
That's
Turd
site
runs
control.
away.
They know there's a guy
Loira's
freezer, so they can hit
jumped straight
site,
to
go
the
for
bomb
plant
site,
now.
Taking down Gotti.
I mean,
and
they're
Hoven
it's slaughter.
taken down as well
Back
as he
time
tries
out,
to
Wiebo
get back
next
to the
round,
bomb
most likely.
site. It's now Turd in a
Wow.
1v4. Loira farms all of them back to back for Furia. And manhandling Wiebo right here.
A couple of small
There's
problems
Reduck.
again in the second round. The lack of cohesion there from Wiebo. If you have Reap stuck in the
It's-
corner of Cigar,
I was
and
just
you know
talking about it, bro. It's like
they did know those 2 different
I-
yellow
I-
pins.
like, I- it's
If
at the
Hogwarts
point where I kinda
in
forgot that
earlier to
Diaz
take
was
that
in
fight with
NA,
Skylight
bro.
To help Reaps out of the corner, you might get 2 kills to
I
the cost of
haven't.
1. But instead,
It's
Reaps
well,
wins
it's
away
it's just it's
great.
been
Yeah, I
a
know,
year and a
I know,
half,
yeah.
but it
If
feels
he's
just like
shot
so
to
much
complete
longer. It just
freebie
feels
on
like
It does,
not
yeah.
gonna happen.
I don't know.
And this isn't like the usual Weibo that we see. They're not taking fights as a team. They're not
Crazy.
taking fights very convincingly. They're trying
Last
to
team he
beat
was on
Fury
was
into a
OXG,
trap
right?
and then
OXG?
punishing
Yeah,
them.
OXG.
In that
I
round,
said
they were simply
OXG.
just playing in Cigar,
Liquid,
in stock,
Furia.
holding control of piano. And then they had people running out bakery, running out garage, trying to catch them off the window repels, but they found 0 kills doing so. They got punished time and time again.
And also, Wiebo weren't really hard committing to any of those picks.
No,
Like,
and usually they hard commit like crazy.
It was all about the creating this perceived
What's going on
pressure, but
here?
Furia aren't that worried about it. Like they
Are
sit
we for
back
real?
on their repels, they open up some of the key avenues with the guns.
Wait, is
shooting down
Gotti cheating?
barricades, with
Gotti's
the
cheating.
Xcaris opening up holes in the walls.
Gotti
with
might
the
be
mana.
cheating.
And then as soon as they see a gap, Furia are like, all right, well, let's just try and walk in, take this gunfight. That's the confidence that they have. And as soon as they have the numbers advantage,
What would you actually
the
like?
ball starts
How
to
would
get
you react
rolling.
if someone
It's up
actually
to Wiebo to
got
put a stop to
cheating,
this
got caught
momentum
cheating
now
on the
that
lane?
Furia have
Like
gained for
nowadays,
themselves 2
just
rounds
be
in.
like, whoa.
Or so the might of a player like Volps, a player like Laura, like they can really create space in the server.
Wait, are you asking the like the repercussions of cheating now?
No. I obviously would hope
That's
they get
not
banned
the
like
case in the
forever, but
first 2
I'm saying
rounds, and I
like,
do
how
think
would
that
you
Weibo
like if
can
we
do
were just
so much
watching
more about
and
it.
then like in the middle of
I
a
am
game the
curious
admin
once
was
we get
like
past his
they
third
just cut the
upcoming round,
stream and
if
they're
we're
like
gonna see
sorry
some
technical
speakeasy
difficulties
clash action
and they come out with like a
because he
report
loves to,
later.
you know, go into the clash, the
Like
Monty,
mid-game, how
I'd probably just start stroking my shit
Oh,
right
you just
here,
start
right
reading
now.
it on stream here?
Yeah.
Oh,
in the
shit.
first
Why
2
not?
rounds because there
Why
is
not?
that last operator ban that's going to come into effect. Once that
that third operator gets banned, now
That'd
you
be
can
sick,
bring
bro.
all that juicy stuff out after.
That's how you end up on like the Twitter communities and shit. It's like Rainbow Six Siege Pro got cheating, and then you know we get like a day of fame for that.
What's happening? Holy shit!
And then streamer pulls out his cock and starts jerking it out.
That is one way to react.
Dude, what are you guys yapping about, bro? I'm trying to read.
Bro, get with the times, bro. Get with the times, bro.
I bet you stop reading and start listening, huh?
Yeah, how about you start paying attention, bro? Come on.
a height check later.
He's not in the know.
Holy
He's just
shit.
not in the know, bro. Like, lock
Gohan
in
makes
point.
me feel
My
short.
bad.
He is tall.
Oh,
And also,
I gotta go get a bookmark.
Like, Strong's so jacked. So he's got quite a presence.
Ooh, they double reinforcing the walls? Is Turd not reinforcing the correct side of the wall? They double reinforcing the wall?
He was like, hello guys.
Surely double
It's so funny
reinforced.
because he's
No
like, he's a
contest
scary
hard.
guy,
Surely.
tall,
Piano on side. Surely
you know, he's got that
reinforced
head
train. They have a
cold, like,
wholesome train looking for
he's
piano
dark,
C4 for a
handsome,
piano
and
across.
buff as hell. But he's got like the most
Buck,
gentle
Grim,
voice.
Nomad,
It's like, hey guys, nice to see you.
Gridlock, Hibana.
Yeah, you guys having a good time?
It's like another piano across. Hibana able to open
I
up the
love
freezer, the
gentle
deep
giants.
walls, looking into freezer and shit. It is
He's a
countered
bit
out by
of,
mute though. It is countered out by
He's a
mute though.
scary giant though right now. We need
One
to
of the
get
few
Wiebo
times you can use that
fired up. We need to
sentence.
get him into with some confidence right now
Yes.
because it's not about any individual player. It's about the
Big cheese,
cohesion
big
of the
cheese,
team,
big
and
cheese.
This is more like it, a bit of ego.
Big cheese
You
doesn't
use the
work.
hatch and it's fine. You don't get a kill. That's not
No,
a big issue.
Reeps.
But you're applying
Doesn't
that
choose to
pressure.
play
You're
inside shop again.
trying
Doesn't
to make a play.
repeat.
As long as you do that as a team together, that's
God,
gonna be
look
the
at
way
this guy's
forward.
fucking
Look at this little
sense,
double
man. You can
fake.
just see like every time he aims, there's just like a little fuck. He's like always correcting his aim.
Yeah.
He does a reload, cancel, and
don't
then
know how the
finishes
fuck
it
he
off,
plays
and
like
it
that.
reloads it faster. I actually haven't seen that specific tech with the SMG-11 before.
Freak of nature.
I like this mute jammer. Slows down the drone work a little bit here from Furia.
Going live.
The Hibana gets to work just as
Laura,
usual.
the windows again.
Will
There's
slow
no
it
mute.
down. As Laura gets
Ooh,
to the
C4
building, but
comes
he
through
hurts
and
a bit
power.
more and looked away.
That was the
bathroom side.
That was the longest C4 explosion ever.
Aggressive.
Wait, Laura's dead.
Teamwork.
GG.
C4 downstairs made him look the wrong direction, then he gets swung by Tursta. Again, that's what we want to see from them. Losing the Hibana early as well. They can't break apart the entire.
I mean, those pellets should go off, so that freezer wall will be open.
That's why Turd tried to leave.
Far away.
Gets cut
Yeah.
up.
And then
There's no
Bach kills him 4v4. Laura did his job for the first half of the round. Now it's just going to be up to these guys to clear out far.
Top blue. That's going to become.
Does he know there's a guy?
As long as Wiebo play around at the reinforced walls.
Reeves peeks up. Nope, they had no idea Reeves was there.
Reeves peeks instead.
Wow.
Reeves is gonna play more aggressive here. Actually, interesting.
Why did he put that? Why did he throw that gridlock there?
I don't know. He thought there was a rotate maybe, but then he saw there wasn't a rotate, and then he tried to peek out.
From down below with the pulse.
He assumed. He made an ass out of you and me.
A bit of a buff, and I think we're seeing
Reeves still riding above.
come into effect here.
And they have no idea. They
to
just
feed info to his team.
as it is. There's 3 people on white stairs.
Furia break through this. They try and just peek from the stairs into this crossfire. Boxera might find one, but I don't expect
Reeves
to find
pushing
much
up from
more than
above.
that. Diaz traded back. It's all up to Boxera. And Reeves
Hey,
was
Laura's
lying
dead.
in wait the whole time up
GG.
above. The first
Laura
round
dead,
on the
they
board
lose. Laura
for
dead, they
Wiebo.
lose. Laura
What the
alive.
hell? It's as
Reeves
simple
right
as
there,
that.
finally getting into
literally as
action,
simple as
getting,
that.
what, 3 kills in the round. And again, the team play was there, the communication as well. They gave them the entirety of the white hallway and the white staircase because they had the double reinforcement. They kept playing cocktail, play by the hatch, play for the fallback. And once Wiebo got into a comfortable man advantageous position, they just play by the bomb side. They have to cross, and that's that.
Wow.
A Brava and a mute ban. On Cafe of all places, give me Maestro or give me death right now. Pull a Kino
Oh,
trope.
dude, literally. Look at this.
Yes.
Straight up. That is crazy. We never see Maestro, like, obviously the Brava Maestro interaction is like such a crazy one because nobody counters Maestro quite like Brava.
No.
But so rarely do we see in this current meta people actually pick Maestro. You said it, Kinotrope from the Japan.
Herd
region, from
versus
APAC
herd.
World, one of the only teams in the world that actually runs that Maestro consistently.
But they've been doing it so well. And surely Weibo's been seeing that as well.
It's funny because you might say, oh, well, they're both from the APAC region. They don't play each other. Like,
No.
they
Would
might
you grab it
split
out?
each
Would you
other.
grab it out today, Fett?
But
I
Weibo's
grabbed
in
what's in the
lineup?
Asia, like, which is a different sub-region to APAC
A
North.
sandwich.
I like this. I think it works in Gotti's playstyle as well.
It does. He's going to be that anchor player who's supposed to never
Type of
die
sandwich.
initially. The reason why
Loaded
Maestro is so
potato
strong,
soup.
obviously with the Brahma ban,
And
very
the
few direct
chips.
counters. I would
The
argue
Diet
that
Coke.
Floor is
The
going to be
simple
like
white
the
man
first
lunch.
word in line because you get like 4 terror
what type
drones,
of sandwich?
boom, boom,
Oh, it
boom.
was a turkey
Grenades,
club
you can
with
try,
bacon and shit.
but without the cooking ability of the grenade, it can
Very
be quite
simple
tricky
white man
to
shit.
land some of those grenades nowadays.
Man.
Sophia getting a 3rd explosive charge, that's obviously very vital, but it's not
Mining,
a pick
hard
here in
piano
Cafe necessarily.
contest.
And the Maestro will get long lines of sight and deny drone after drone during this round.
Yeah. Talking about operators that have been recently buffed, I actually think the Mozzie is a huge pick here. When you see that mute ban come on out,
Yeah,
the Mozzie, who
substituted.
has a lot more pests than he used to, also has a much larger range.
Yeah.
Really a lot
He's
of
got the
value.
shotgun back as well,
Shotgun
so
back.
you don't lose that. Because it can be quite true. I mean, look at this lineup. If Mozzie doesn't have a shotty, it's Warden primary shotgun, or you force like the Maestro to play the shotgun as well, for example.
Well, the thing is, like, if you have the mute ban, which is like a shotgun operator that denies drones, you've just got another operator that has a shotgun and denies drones. So it's a good pick here to lead.
Seems like they want to just go for a cock hit here. Multiple windows, lots of nades and flashes.
I know Maestro has the bait of secondary shotgun, but let's be honest, guys. Putting
Big
down
nitro
three
here.
Eagle
That's
Eyes
gonna hit. That's gonna hit. That's gonna hit.
Shotgun, you're gonna get very far, okay?
Use it to fall off though.
That kills me.
That's why you get out the secondary.
Another nitro.
Here in Warden.
He hears it though. Use the nitro to fall off with. Now they play horizontal. No one top floor anymore. Furia get full top floor control. You have to worry about nitros while making vert just one.
Entirety of Cafe. Play around with
Are they gonna make vert for reading into dining, or are they gonna go for mining? Which would it be?
You're fine.
Threw a flashbang at it.
Didn't find much. That is a that's a grenade. That's better. Hoven find
danger
that's
for
the IQ off the board. Speakeasy 1 HP, but still alive.
So critically, the striker is a big pick here for Boxera. Shotgun comes out to help out the sledge with the vert. Reaps contesting through the lines
the
of
sense
sight.
is too high. Sense too high. Sense too high.
But if he lands the headshot, it'll be well worth
IQ too high. A sense too high. An IQ too high.
Put to good work here on Cafe to get that verticality.
Oh, that guy's 1 HP. Freebie.
HP gets taken down. Finally, Furia have
Laura's still he's in pillars actually now. He's in pillars. They have reading control. This guy's lower red, 1 in sight. I mean, yeah, WBG is just gonna be fucking fish in a barrel. 1 runs down. This dining guy's just thumbing his ass, not doing a whole lot.
They're gonna go for flank, I guess, of White. Already gone. Yeah, White are fucked here. I mean, there is no one playing on mining vert itself. The guy, the rat in mining could work out.
Tanks the damage. Now he can't use those evil eyes. They're just gonna be for his teammates.
Maybe, but it kind of seems like they're trying to go for like a dining side now. This guy's gonna be the backstab. I don't know if any, like you said, because no one's on the hat.
What, he wins that? Oh, that's crazy.
Wow, instantly traded out. That's a huge trade, actually.
One more dope call for turd here.
He's got the Elder in hand. The bullet hose washes through Volbs. It washes through Loira.
What?
Wait, they won this round?
Guess that defuse.
Afraid
to go on out. No more util to speak of. But there's info, surely, on the bomb side. Gotti slowly makes his way forward. It's a bait! Boxera finds one! Needs to go deep for the second!
Oh my
but
god!
Gotti clutches the 1v1!
That was almost crazy, holy shit.
And the Maestro stands up tall for Wiebo.
Hold your breath, young gunner Gotti. That was
it truly just feels like just fucking 5 dudes just running around with guns, man.
Yeah,
it
is.
Like, it doesn't seem like choreographed. It's just like,
swing.
it's just all fucking, let's just have some fun, bro. Let's just pick some fucking cool ops and have some fun.
Forced to take the fights. No hesitation, no thinking, should I use the gun?
That last round, it was just like, it was just kind of like, you pick this side, you pick this side, you pick this side, we all just kind of fucking go. But it wasn't even like at the same time. They just like waited for their engagement and whether they win it or not.
23, Turd is 21, Hoven and Gotti are also 23.
Oh, he's 23? I thought he was 25.
Yeah, so you got 3 23-year-olds on this roster, a 21-year-old, and Speakeasy, who we kind of think of as the old guard, he's only 25.
Isn't there something with, if you're from Korea, you're a year older because you counted from 0 or something? Like you get born at year 1? Isn't that a thing?
I'm not sure if that's Korea. I know some places in the world are like that.
Wait, that is the thing. I've actually heard about that before.
Like that. I'm calculating it in the normal way.
What, Korea?
I'm just using the argument
the
myself
birthdays and shit.
because it is 24 instead of 23.
Look,
Oh yeah, like you're +1 or -1 or whatever.
I don't think that you need to take yourself out of this
I'll raise the white flag. I lose here.
That said, both these teams are actually quite young. The oldest player on Furia is also 25. That's Herds. And then you've got Volps is 22. I can't believe Volps is 22. That's crazy to me.
Boxera is question mark years old.
In my notes, yes.
He's 20.
He's 20, right? Is he?
Yeah.
Okay. So
I thought he was 18 actually, because everyone's been speaking about him like, you know, like when Bola came into pro play, like, oh, this guy turns 18, we gotta pick him up.
Yeah.
So I thought he was gonna be 18 and fresh out into tier 1. And while he is new to tier 1, more or less, he is 20 years old.
Yeah, he played for a couple of teams, but yeah, not at the top level.
No.
10 seconds remaining.
Also, tag timeout was called by Furia very early on. Despite getting 2 attacks already, I feel like
good time for it.
Yeah, I mean, it could just
He
be
just said
addressing
this
the
guy's
elephant in the room, which was like,
25, the penguin who retired at 25 lol. Oh,
sure. Clash. They're bringing out those niche operators now that they've seen those final operators.
Is that when he retired? 25?
They're also playing a 2-bar Kai. They're slowing down the game much more than previously.
Oh my god.
To play
You're maybe 25 soon, actually.
2-bar and
25 right now.
ACOG DMRs. That's phenomenal. They get Clash, they can move
I'm not talking about me, I'm talking about you, buddy.
Also phenomenal. So if Fury go for the exact same attack again, the result should change.
Whatever you say, Quarter Life Crisis.
So Fury against the adaptive and attack in a different manner.
Yeah. I'm actually planning on clocking out at 50. I'm halfway there, buddy.
Not really a shield team.
No, they're not.
So midlife. You're mid right now. You're midlife.
No,
yeah. I'll be right after the stream ends. I'm going to the Harley dealership.
Ooh, a banger.
Lineup in the current meta, and we're seeing that from Wiebo here for the first time.
Like control another Sinks execute. I think like this time they might switch it up and actually go for the Sinks plant.
And we don't really have a response to that here from Furia. What we do have is a lot of Vert, which will be very deadly.
Big round determinant gunfight right here. Warrior goes down.
Such as Reaps holding VIP.
Warrior doesn't get a 2K, they lose.
Speakeasy on the Clash.
I think he had a 2. Yeah, he had a 2Ks round 1 and 2, and then he died in rounds. Actually, let's keep track, bro. I actually think we might see it like for real this event.
The Clash backside, that's your big focus. Now you're surrendering Baker control more or less.
I'm starting to believe you because like I truly just think it's just like this is just like a not like a scrappy team, but you know, just kind of like a.
It's
2025 G2, literally again, all over again.
Had to open up a lot quicker than it's supposed to be, but there's still so much.
Like even more extreme version of it.
Here comes Clash.
C4 Rip ready for the Sinks drop plant.
He gets smoked
Clash
up.
blocking to make sure he can't get pushed while they use those C4.
For now, but a little bit worried about any pressure from the
Smoked off the C4 again. Here comes. This is now they can drop. Loira gets in.
Will drop down.
He doesn't have case though. Where's the case? You don't have the plant threatened yet.
Don't know.
Do they have the
looking around for?
Nobody's
he's getting his wall hack ready to like call out to people.
Speakeasy should ideally rotate back towards the bomb.
They call Clash. Clash will have to take a little bit of damage. They sense on the backside.
What's happening?
That guy's staircase.
Dude, this guy is in.
Loira 1 kill. Warrior needs 1 more to secure the round. 1 more kill and Loira wins. Oh, they lost.
And now it's on for a retake from Wiebo. The post-plant positions look powerful here for Furia. Diaz up on the vert, upstairs.
Could be, yeah, post is way too strong.
Reaps tries to get into the action,
they got to the bag,
He's slowly making his way towards that diffuser.
So if Loira gets a kill,
control of the rounds. And Volps from up above will be able to take him down. Volps finds them all.
If Loira kills anyone, they win the round. If Loira doesn't kill anyone, they lose the round. That's the condition right now. It's still holding.
Can that basement bomb side of Kitchen?
If you change the definition enough,
it still holds. The wing cons. Again, the Clash was alive. The D-Mars were good. They had a spare C4, but they were not in the right position. They didn't even know they dropped.
Was Amady bad or Falcon's good? Both.
Two people dropped.
Amady's like.
At 2 separate times.
Amady's also like a very individual gunfight team nowadays. So when their best shooters aren't really shooting.
Take a kill towards
they
bar,
look a bit
go
buff,
back
and
to
then
start
obviously
planting,
Falcons actually had a really good util coordination on a lot of their pushes.
Monty and Snake if you're not going to roam.
And if you are going to bend the Brava, now here, for example, get back onto the mine stripe, but play the bomb sites.
Wait, this is the last set of games today, right?
Yep.
They're both so
bunch of BO1s.
Oh my
EP
versus Geek J.
Will help out a little bit. Is
Are you EP or are you geeky?
Now seeing, but yeah, I mean, like when I see a Brava ban, I'm like, let's jump on Maestro, let's jump on a Rooney, let's jump on bulletproof cameras. Because
Rutgers team thinking we can get this up to Ogarisu. Appreciate it, man.
Really
Thank you so much.
harder to counter without a Brava.
Bet you're gonna come on retirement to coach Blackjack? No, but Bolo will.
We might be on for a rush.
Ooh, wait, does Blackjack have a coach right now?
Yeah, but I don't think he's gonna be with them anymore after Element.
That's only gonna happen when he's like, guys.
Was he trolling?
We're gonna go fast.
No, I just think he wants to do like
a trolling. Fett calls Blackjack coach troll.
Ooh, Fett calls Blackjack coach troll.
Going through
we call it Maestro again. Third band comes through, gonna be Brava. A lot of Maestro coming out as a result of that. Furia.
Store in the bomb side.
I'm a bit late on it, but it's all good.
Fire through these top 4 windows to then stop them beating down the verticality.
Okabe and Davos will be quite strong as a result.
So I'm curious to see if they're going to commit to the
plan. Do we think this episode adds? Appreciate it, man.
Take top 4 because the other side of the Nomad utilization is you just take.
But I'm sad. What makes you sad, random kid?
You air jab the flanks, and you walk down the red staircase and attack from lobby itself in towards the bomb side.
I like the bulletproof setup here. Sorry, the global shield setup here from Reaps with the Wamai, but it just won't work. Like you've got so much.
I mean, the Blitz is going to stop this very quickly.
Yeah,
and Flash
will go straight inside.
Flash does come through, but
go for his flash.
Damn, hers is the Blitz.
It's now the last round of the half.
It's just absolutely freebies.
Oh shit!
And hers will land another kill.
Shit!
Gotti does find one,
Insanely.
but that's all
Loira
he
got a kill?
will get. It's a 1v4. And he is being targeted by Boxera on the Deimos.
That was a recall. That was a recall shot.
Scotty finds a second. Bok will take him down through the
down
wall.
now.
It's an
Boxera talking some
unbelievable
shit.
attack half. A 4-2 split is a dream for the Brazilians.
And such a great ability to figure out exactly where every character should go, right?
Wait, Harris can play blitz like that? I will say that's the best looking blitz I've ever seen.
Yeah, this doesn't matter. Drop down,
but it seems
flash,
like he's the
ADS,
blitz
get
player.
the kill.
What does that even mean?
Sledge goes on the window, repels
I mean, it looked like a pretty sloppy blitz round. Like,
down the hallway and top right in the
I
rotation
thought you said that was the best blitz I've ever seen.
No. I said I wouldn't say that's the best blitz I've ever seen.
That's what I was saying. Like that's like probably like the freest blitz kills ever. It was like you drop immediately there, flash. He got parried, but he still got the flash off, and then the other guy freeze. Like no help. It was just a 1v1 with a blitz.
Reaps is the one with the 96% sense, right? Yes, Reaps is the one that has a 2 centimeter 360.
Yeah, no, you're absolutely right. Like,
Which means
what's the best way to counter
if he moves his mouse 2 centimeters on his mouse pad, he does a full 360.
So they can't afford to get on their drone. And as we look back on the replays of the whole half, Wiebo really only had a few shining moments, few and far
What
between.
sense do you play on Fett?
99, 400 DPI, 70 converted, 84 FOV.
Furia,
I know you play that 1-to-1 on like 7-7 or not. Wait, you play some 7 point something.
It would technically be 7-7 on 400 DPI.
1-to-1.
I'm on 30. I'm on like 34, 800 DPI. 002 multiplier.
Yeah.
Fighting like a very linear angle.
Yeah, I think our ADS, like once we ADS in, I think our senses are.
Very
good. I'm on the 1-to-1. I'm on the 1-to-1 at ACOG. I'm on less 1-to-1 on that. Or no, I'm 1-to-1 on 1X. I'm less.
You're a little bit less than 1-to-1 on ACOG, yeah.
Yeah.
Look, it's
I know you. I know your shit. 58.99.
Like 2 rounds of defense on Cafe is far below.
58.99. I mean, I'm just a Bolo fan. What can I say, bro?
There's always that downside of gassing up a team because you feel like you know their level, and then they have a slow start. Happened with CAG as well. CAG then woke up and started taking some names, Shopify being one of them, started really turning around their own story. For Wiebo, they can still do that in this matchup. They're on the attacking side of Cafe. It's challenging, but it is winnable.
Welcome back, D-Buddy.
Speakeasy is
what is reversed? Everything that's up to I appreciate it.
The second ban, I think, is very up in the air. Could be a Deimos, could be a Dokkaebi, could be a Solid Snake. If it's anything else, I will be a little bit surprised. Could be a Wamai Mira, Wamai Asami as well here in the flip side.
If you're Furia, what do you want to get rid of from Wiebo? Is it that Solid Snake?
But I swear if G2 kept Blaz and Laura, they would eventually would have won. Probably not, because there's a lot of infighting. Yeah, if there's infighting, you're not winning shit.
I'm all for it.
You might win T2 infighting, you're not winning T1
you don't
infighting.
know with certain. Okay, I don't know with certainty if you're gonna bring it out, right?
Oh, yeah, you were boxing with Merc. I did hear that. I did hear you, Merc, achieved
obviously with this being the
like
second
a
choice,
cockfight.
they're very sure about it.
And then
that's true.
Gio had a comment down here like, "Whoa, guys."
Other operators like technically.
Yeah, it was after a really bad scrim day. It was like fucking 3-11 or 0-11s back to back.
But generally, mute is more of like an annoyance factor, right? You can't drone through the doors. Has a
we're gonna beat somebody that day.
Weaponry, can be played on every bomb site.
We're all a heavy doubles team.
Like,
what was the week in the life of a Bolo back on the TSM days?
Back in the day, it was a little bit lighter than the schedules now. There's a lot more like dry runs and shit.
It
was like an hour by hour, like
maybe
wake
twice.
Wake up, what time?
Another 3 rounds.
Fuck, I don't remember, man. The TSM house was a long time ago. Shit.
Was it a clean house, or was who was dirty? Was everyone clean, or was everyone dirty?
Everyone was pretty clean. The new guys, well, it's because you would have like the young guys come in and first time they've ever lived
fucking Gasher
by themselves.
The question is, does he play
instead of just be fucking
does he play the Blackbeard? He's a very good Blackbeard.
The thing is, living in a team house, bro,
Cafe,
there's like the real gamers that don't know what the fuck is going on and don't know how to do laundry and shit.
Yeah.
And then there's like the less so gamers who have kind of lived a little bit.
Oh, fast repel on top floor, instant control.
If the defenders set up like
a basement, yeah, this looks like a basement. Also looks like a sink plant N.
So we're gonna go top down, full clear here for Wiebo. starting in cocktail, marching down the
But I
right
literally
staircase,
see
they got
his
good
shit
drone
pixel
work,
skipping. It's actually like
and
freaking
much
me
like when
out.
Wiebo defending it, there's no roaming presence.
Dude, I know, that's what I'm
above
saying,
the
bro.
side
You
of the
literally can
field
see him.
whatsoever.
He's always
So
fighting
they're
it. He's
surrendering
always
all the
correcting his
control.
aim.
And now again, we gotta talk about, you know, you do the vert, they got both, they got the sledge rather, and then you shoot to the forwards and DMRs, etc. as well. That's gonna do the vert. You pop open the hatch, that can be done as well. Actually.
Well, when you're doing
Hold
I
on.
tried
Is the hatch
sense
open?
for
No,
a
the
day.
hatch it's reinforced, teams.
Is there
There is
heart breach?
no heart breach on the side of Wiebo.
Dude, I don't even know if I want to do that.
I mean, I remember watching y'all's video where y'all did the 2v2 trying different
5,000
DPIs.
There is a
Yeah.
one where, like, they never intended
What
to
if I
open
fucking
the hatch.
Gio had like the
Where
wrong
they don't want to
DPI
do it.
on, so he's just
Even if
fucking you
go for a
guys.
Baker attack, that's the
Yeah,
backstab.
yeah,
That's
I
when you
remember
get
that.
inside
I was
the
a fan,
side.
bro.
He was always a
Round,
troll,
which is
bro.
surprising
He was
factor.
always a troll in the
Typically, if you go
fucking
for a vert
the
take,
content
you're executing
pieces.
in
I was the
freeze
biggest
zone.
fan, but I was so happy when y'all
If you're
won
going to
SI.
take Bakery, you don't need to take vert.
Thank you,
Interesting.
Fett. Wow, thank you,
Keep our
Fett.
eyes peeled. Right now, they are targeting all that utility inside our
Were you
weddings,
at
our
home grinding
bakery,
up?
main lobby door as well.
I was just
Right
hyped,
on
bro.
the
I was
right
hyped.
staircase.
I saw
Savage runs up and
Gotcha.
takes
I got
the kill,
Gotcha reaching for the
back on
hammer.
how
Like
does that
it
happen?
slipped out of his
That's big easy as well. That's the
It slipped
cover
out of
the
his hand.
six.
Oh, dude, because there's 7 dudes, one pole, bro. Not enough,
He was shorter
fucking.
than everyone, right?
It's gonna be an awkward attack if
Yeah.
we're able to finish
He had
off
to
this
fucking
round.
get on his tippy
I think
toes
the
to touch
VIP
it
is now
again.
impossible to clear now without that
Gotta
set.
go for kills, honestly.
Yeah, you really do. Maybe you could go for a
I'm not
Bakery
gonna lie to you, I
execute.
was an
Remains to be
SSG
seen.
fan.
It's time to try and start.
Oh,
flushing
Chalo is
out these
basically
players
SSG. He can do it.
inside a reception box.
Yeah,
Zero,
vicariously
though, supported by
living
his
the SSG
teammate.
dream.
Confirms
First to
that
push.
kill onto Reaps. Him and Hertz together are locking down this side. Turdster desperately trying to
God.
1v1
Oh my goodness.
from
Oh my
the other
gracious.
side onto VIP from bottom of white stairs. Doesn't work out for him. Gotti finds 2 big kills with the SMG-12. Loira is separated and taken down. Now it's all up
This
to
is
Volts.
very doable.
The
C4,
SMG-12 in
and where the
hand,
fuck is Case?
Up against 2. Time is ticking
Bounce.
away.
Found
Gotti
him.
doesn't
Okay.
use his util. Instead,
Let it sing a little bit.
just cuts off Volps' head. First attack, looking a little bit rocky for Weibo, but a win
was
is a win.
Chalo the one that was dropped for
let's just
Canadian
forget
when
that round ever happened,
SSG won
because trying to
2020 or
dissect
no?
that strategically, I have no idea what their plan was actually going to be.
Wait, what?
We'll take it.
Was Chalo on SSG 2020 SI win?
Isn't he 12? He could have been the
No.
close
Yes,
quarter
no.
angle. Only 12 seconds
He was dropped
left.
for Canadian.
Boy was on
So eager
2020.
for a gunfight. So he swung out first and got shot down.
It was
with bombs.
Rampy.
Thinking Nade.
Who was
about that
Rampy,
Moscow
Thinking
downstairs
Nade,
is not
Moscow,
to be full
Fultz,
defense.
Canadian.
But this push in
Definitely
BS
wasn't
early on
Rampy.
was disgusting. Finding that small bit of
Yeah, it probably was
opportunity
Troy.
and the kill.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah, it's probably Troy.
Very scary spot to be for Weibo. Like it's so funny. Like obviously they're not tested nearly as much when they play in Asia.
Yeah, 2019,
But we
Chalo
just
was on
haven't seen them look
SSG.
this messy. We haven't seen them look this disorganized.
Yeah, had to
They're-
been.
Like there's no question.
Yeah.
You should be bringing hard breach. Like you've got enough
That's had
nades.
to be a mistake.
You've got enough nades on that lineup. One of either the Sens or
Oh yeah, Chalo leaves,
the
Canadian
Demos should
joins,
be
Brian
secondary
leaves,
hard
Fultz
breach.
joins.
That's just non-negotiable in my
Okay.
eyes. Even if you're
Brian.
not planning on going for that execute, it's just useful to have.
Brian, holy.
Surely we'll get it this time on the Grim though, at least.
I was gonna say, what if they don't do it again?
I mean, it's,
Oh, they didn't.
Apparently
ever seen
Brian
what
was like a
Dot
huge dickhead, bro.
No.
Hard breach doesn't matter.
Okay. I
Wait,
have
what?
to hear it.
Did you ever team with Dot
I
Dash?
don't think you need hard breach on any of the other bomb
Yeah,
sites.
back in the day, fucking like hat
Unless
and
you
shit.
want to utilize it, yeah. But not like a must
Oh, that
have.
guy's a freak.
Not on the
Maybe-
scoreboard
No,
side,
Dash as a
right?
kid.
Gone to
Oh,
the news
shit.
center, had a 1v1 clutch.
Wasn't he a producer for a bit, or was that
Also
someone
had a
else?
big
No, that was
2K.
someone
And
else.
big 2K that round.
producer?
Turns out the entry
No,
star
someone else
fragger
became a
1
beat
and 8
producer.
currently Speakeasy
Like
series
that
6
fucking
as well.
Andrew Astor.
Yes,
Unusual to
yes,
see
bro,
Toads
yes,
struggling
that's
so
super.
much. Speakeasy, we don't mind. Usually because he's
Andrew
not
Astor,
really a
the
flagging position,
producer.
but Turd is meant to be one of the core
Yeah,
fraggers.
that's
We gotta get your
That's
first
that
kill, right?
guy.
Like that's a mental
That's that
barrier as well
guy.
that you got to overcome. Oh, guys, I'm CR3, CR4, now you're CR6, and Furia, they're not shy to take a gunfight. If you're hesitating, you're doubting yourself a little bit
crazy,
because you're not finding
crazy
that first kill,
storylines in the Siege
that
Siege
can make you
universe.
lose another gunfight. So really watching that first kill with Speakeasy here.
Turd actually has the second best stats on the team, typically.
Oh,
just behind
Boxera,
Wolves, so they're some
yeah.
of the best players in the entire
God
Asia.
damn it!
Wow, that Nitro from Bob.
God
That's such a
damn
shame. That
it.
definitely would have gotten a kill had it gone out the door.
They've already gotten the first
We
one.
love
Yeah,
1
thank you,
and
chat. I
8.
love you guys, chat. Thank
Speakeasy
you
is
so much.
0
I
and
appreciate you guys
6.
a lot.
Right now,
How in
it's
the
on
fuck
Weibo
do you
to
guys
make
have
the
3
push to
rounds?
Make that bomb, sorry, the map control work in their favor, but they're They're up against the Clash.
What?
They've lost the Dokkaebi for the
even
Inter
happened?
game.
Well, now it's 3 for a reading control here. This guy, I think it's Herds. Herds is probably going to be cooked here in a second. Lionscan comes in. Not bucking, though. Hello, where'd the drone go?
Could be a
trying to just go for
Lionscan off
some
the
pressure.
fucking vert would have been huge.
Make him move. Now this guy's just chilling.
Flush the
Oh, never mind.
Never mind.
I got him.
Speakeasy
that's
finds
reading
the
control.
entry, gets his first kill of the game.
4v4.
Finally,
Double
the monkey
reinforced
off the
back dining
bat,
wall.
and time to go deep
We're
here.
chilling. That bottom
Right,
right
they
control.
had
It's
it.
pretty low though. Shouldn't be taking too many fights. The Grim will be perfect for preventing Loira from aggressing up the white stairs. The gas will keep Speakeasy at bay for a bit longer. A minute to play.
Well, mining side, are they gonna flip the mining end?
Finally, that bot gets into action as well inside of mining.
Speakeasy's calling. Speakeasy's calling something.
Speakeasy now controls the center of the map. Doesn't get injured, thankfully, but 1 HP left in his pocket there.
Whoa, Speakeasy. You're tunneling. You're tunneling, Speakeasy.
Right stairs potentially. The Browns
Do not get on here tunneling.
Cautious here.
Yeah,
It's dangerous. It's dangerous. Dangerous movement.
He does spray down, get the injury. I don't think
these guys don't even have the hatch open.
That's mining control though. The case is now like next to dining door. That's what's
fucked. He went for a
fucked.
rotate after he was revealed by the Grim's Bees. Now Weibo still with Speakeasy on the floor. In theory,
Well, they got
have the
Speakeasy. They got a
advantage, but how
bomb
do they
back.
deal
They
with
should go
Fox on the
mining,
clash?
surely.
20 seconds.
Yeah, they
Not a
should
lot of
100%
options.
should. Backstab or like Grim out the dining wrap. She has no Grims left.
Buck just gets above this.
Limited though. Almost no ways in now.
Fuck,
This is
dropped!
rapid fire, but Speakeasy and Reaps are both so low.
Time is ticking
Well, that might have
away.
fucked him. That actually might lose in the
Gets his
round.
gun
Buck
up.
dropped.
We need to
Oh,
have an entry
shit.
here. Gotti crosses into a plannable
What?
position.
Wait, look involved. Why are we?
Gets aggressive.
What is he-
Reaps will take him down.
Oh!
Big flank opportunity now for Herds, but he doesn't deny that plan in time. 3 players up for Weibo, but all of which low on HP.
Wolves
As Diaz
actually
and Herds
couldn't make
together
up his
will
mind
try
on
and
whether
make
he
this
wanted
retake
to have
in
this shield or
reality.
not.
I don't think there's any way they win this. This is actually like
Position
perfect like
outside
pinch
of
on
the
this
side window.
pose. Somebody jumps out to kill Reeves. They're
Should Furia
absolutely
try
cooked.
and get back on that defuse and Speakeasy from
Oh,
way
where's it
downtown
going?
with the hollow sight.
Yeah, it
Shuts
looks like
up
they can't like
Diaz.
seem to come
It's
into
turned to
decisions
a
together.
1v2 now, and Reeves knows exactly where he is. That DMR strikes true for 1. A second shot, and Herds will be toast. Weibo
God.
have been fighting from
See this kill
behind
cam,
this
Reeves.
entire
Wow.
game.
Oh, should be the kill cam.
Finally, they
Wow,
tie up the
tied up.
scoreboard.
So Furia, what I'm noticing with Furia is it seems like everyone has ideas and like no one knows. No one like just they didn't never get on the same page. They're just all like, oh, go up, go boy, go back down, wait, do this.
So they drop the case, give it to
Very,
Hobbit,
very-
the Buck, who's doing
Yeah.
a bit
all
of
over the
construction
place.
to sprint all the way deep throughout the bomb site, and they cover from the exterior. And you saw in a 2v2 post plan, Furia thinking one guy's gonna be above because that's the strongest position, and one guy will be outside the window. But they had the incorrect read.
Like, bro, another thing that Wolves could have really done is like, because hers was lower. Obviously, he doesn't have like the TCSG or anything. And maybe he had an impact or something. Literally just like ping the plant and then fucking. He could act as almost like a surrogate fucking evil eye.
And now there's no time. I'm stuck on a staircase.
Surrogate
Gets that DMR, gets the
evil
crossfire.
eye.
Surrogate
That's not gonna work.
substitutional.
Holy shit.
They do have some fight in them. But
I wish you were my
it has
surrogate
been
father.
Such a weird
Wait.
game for Weibo.
Is that how that
It's
works?
been a
Yes,
weird
that is how
game
that
in
works.
general. I mean, this is only 2 rounds of defense won and 8 rounds of
Yeah,
cafe.
I
And I
guess.
remind you that we saw.
I just have no part in your life, but you are me.
Where only a
Yes.
single attack round was won. Yeah, that's
Wow.
13 rounds of defense.
Could have been
one
up
round of
at-
attack.
Could have
And
been.
now we're seeing a 2-to-6 ratio in favor of the attack.
What could have been?
Very
What could have
strange
been.
to see. Both of these teams are really confident at taking the first steps on their attacking
W
side.
Chinese, bro. Soup dumplings are goaded. Yo,
Mind you,
you're
there's
welcome,
still
bro.
Weibo fighting from behind
W.
in the first.
Thank you for
minute
that
of the
invention,
round.
Fett.
First
No
to die
worries,
early,
guys. I
Speakeasy
got you,
dying
guys.
early the previous round.
Yeah.
They haven't had that like, okay, we got the opening, we got the right operators.
I mean,
A lot of
this
nades
round
there
will
could
be
be
okay.
Yeah, they won
cocktail
2
kills.
45s in a row.
Yeah. So it's just again a matter of time.
They do
that
have
if they get
Jaeger
fully
and
fired up, they get
a
every
Rooney
member
here,
available
though.
on the server to do their very
Mize
best.
banned
Find
do
their
have
first
that.
kill every
reason.
now and again. And that 4-4 scoring could very quickly
But guess
shift in
what?
their favor. And this is their
Jaeger or
perfect
Rooney
opportunity to change it.
versus 4 sets of
Volks again
nades
on his flash shield,
and a
I only have
Capital?
one thing
No,
that
no.
I don't like. Volks is the top fragger, who's now been
only
almost
one gate.
pacified on the clash. He was so lethal on the attack, and now he's just giving information.
Ooh,
waiting
flick.
for the final
Ooh.
few seconds, trying to go for a desperate play of planting down that previous round. What about
Knowing
Diaz?
Volks, I won't be surprised to see him get on the SMG though with the clash.
He will be peeking some people, but
They're going for it?
he does have a role
they
to
don't even-
fill right
they're just
now.
going
and
straight
he is
into
staying
fucking
alive.
Where's the sense? Where's the sense?
So
Where's the sense?
repellent.
They're hidden. Ooh, I like that. I like that.
dropping.
Make them think it's going to be a cocktail barrage, but they just start dropping Skylight with the sense.
Holy
It's a
shit, though,
bloodbath
Loira.
on the top floor as Loira finds 2.
Loira's doing
He
it.
tries to hold on to
Wow.
his position, gets
Loira-
the injury
Loira
on the
kills people, they
Speakeasy as
win.
well. It's just Turdster. 1 and 8
Simple.
for the Kiwi. He's got a lot to do, and now Volks knows exactly where
Bang.
he is. It's a
And he
jump
hops
for
out too.
Loira. That
Bang.
makes it a 3K.
Oh, and he's
Furia
talking.
back in the lead again.
And he said, fuck you.
And again, I know it's a very small
And he said,
detail,
I
right,
hate
but
Asia.
almost every single play day.
Wow.
Okay, now he's sitting down
Damn,
now.
he was
Make
just saying
sure.
something about Taiwan.
Oh, you're going to
I
have
saw
to
it.
get a seatbelt
Oh,
for
word.
Loira.
Reeps doesn't miss those in domestic play. And that's not a matter of like Furia better
what are the bands? Call it. What are the bands?
And finds that 9.99
Clash. Grim.
It becomes a trade injury back and forth, and the push dies with it.
Flash.
And then his teammates,
Crack Grim!
My goodness. Matt, I hate to break it to you, but you are now the second smartest person in the whole entire Siege universe.
They've banned the Clash. In response, Furia banned away the Grim.
Yeah, very much an important
Put that on a short. Bolo
now.
perfectly predicts.
It's either match point against
Bolo's so smart. Bolo 2 quintillion IQ.
This is where they need to dig deep. And so Gohan will get in their ear and start talking shop. Of course, Furia have the same opportunity now as well. But it's a Furia defense, a Wiebo attack. And after that very messy last round from Wiebo, a very quick failure to attack that top floor, they really need to be whipped into shape.
I was thinking here on my own, like, what exactly could shift? It's so hard to put my finger on, like, what is the problem for Wiebo right now? It just feels like, one, consistency of, like, properly playing through a round, getting
Moira
all the
too bad
pieces
for
together.
G2 and runs
And
to
then
wash
two,
Brazil team
They have
lol.
never
I hate
had
to
a
break
game,
it to
I
you,
think, in the
buddy.
entirety of stage 1, and maybe even kickoff, where Thursday goes 1-9.
I was thinking that.
They always have the power in the fragging department to say, guys, we're gonna do this. You're gonna go over there. You're gonna go for a kill. We're gonna have those clutch moments whenever we're playing from behind. They are really missing a person who's always in the server.
I genuinely don't remember the last time that Turdster went only one kill, especially
Some
this
other international
map.
event, I'm sure, in a single map.
That's the thing. Like, I think a lot of people talk about Turdster, like, so much potential, and he's a really high ceiling player, but occasionally, when the pressure starts to seep in, he doesn't perform. And he's one of the two primary fraggers on this team, with Turd and Reeps really being the core frontline, Hoven often supporting it. How is it that Gotti is second to top fragging behind Reeps? He is meant to be the guy that... He is, apparently, but it's not going to be enough. Like,
no.
Bro has a job to do, and it's not find kills.
That's right. I mean, I do think Gotti is playing the cut role on the attack, often playing Lion, Dimar, and whatever else, holding
Double
an angle.
shield?
So I think Gotti attacking
Double shield
kills
Baker
high
direct?
value, but Gotti is your last
Could be
line of
Zofia through
defense,
prep
and that's where he's
direct. There's no
found
sense,
most
though.
of these 8 frags. And that does tell this
Clash
story
ban
that
allows them to
someone else
run
is
this
lacking behind
amount of
the case
shield
of
operators,
that.
though. Oh
Now,
my god, the
early on, Speakeasy
Mozzies.
has been
I
damaged
mean,
on
that's...
Blackbeard, so he's gonna be
It's
a
just
bit more
insane
careful
that
going
Laura
forward.
goes for
Double
that.
shield action,
Or
Reach also
Herd,
on
sorry.
the blitz. This could be a cheese round if you're Wiebo.
Fast hit, double shield, great. Bake.
Maybe if you're lucky,
Smoke
you get
off the
top
long
round, but no,
angle
doesn't
to the
do the
left.
case. Second grenade goes out, that's expensive, but
Run at the guy in
job done.
bakery.
They can smoke off, push
Same time.
bakery, but guys,
I think they already gave bake. They
I'm
knew
not
they know
sure
what's coming.
Fighting, there's nobody really in there.
Player dead.
Expertly
GG.
dodged.
Wow,
kill.
Gotti again! He is the goat after
Yeah.
all.
What HP?
Reeps
Reeps
the
is
man
moving
with the
on these
blitz in
fucking
hand.
guys.
He makes his way into bakery, takes a hell of a lot of damage.
So low.
Wiebo
I don't know,
have a
Hoven's
massive
won,
advantage.
Reeps has
Hoven
won.
finds the nade
What
kill
did that guy get
onto
do?
Box Zero. Now it's all about consolidating the round.
bar?
Not even half of it has subsided, and it's a 2 versus 4. With Wiebo having 2 players on low HP,
Where's
they
Diaz?
cannot afford
HP.
to mess this up. It's time to slow it down. Dot all of the I's, cross all of the T's, and make
gonna
sure
go top, work
that
on the
every
vert.
kill here gets traded back.
Hertz feels it. He's like, guys, they're setting up.
drone's
It's gonna get
staring in
harder.
his
How to
face.
Lash out right now and get a kill. It'll make
He
it much
knows.
easier for my entire team.
Oh
Almost
my
gets Gotti.
god.
They have Hoven above, doing verticality.
Trying to retake
base here,
gets flashed.
Down.
Down.
I cannot believe they haven't
Hertz.
traded this. A little bit too close. Hertz finally takes down Reeps, who was on the blitz, but now he's trapped in a corner like a rat. Wiebo looks to hunt him down. Low HP.
Oops,
with the
shots.
And Gotti and Hoven, but it
Damn.
doesn't matter. 1 HP, and the Indonesian will swing from way downtown inside of the site. It's another round for Wiebo, and with that, we continue to battle this tug of war back and forth. 5 rounds apiece.
Really like that Hertz. So it's like, guys, either we swing now or it only gets harder. I was thinking a Hoven was going to go above with the sledge and break the floor apart, but no, the hatch was soft, it needs a freezer, so you hot dropped it with the sledgehammer and backstabbed the bombs. That's how he found his kill. So Wiebo doing a great job, but let's go back to the beginning of that round. A team kill to Speakeasy, jumping in waiting window, double shield, Reeps and Speakeasy on Blackbeard and Blitz. Very unusual circumstances, and it's Gotti again who gets his team into a winning position.
Yeah, I mean, it would be crazy to see.
Charles Kells for taking this up to ads. Yao Ming or Jeremy Lin?
It's just literally the thing that we've heard from.
Yao Ming.
I think it was Gotti and Speakeasy have both said it. You know, we talked about you could pick up pretty much any player you wanted, right?
In APL.
In APL. Yeah. And honestly, you probably could have imported a few players if you really wanted to.
Possible.
With the promise that this team has and the almost guarantee that they will make it to every single international event because of their stature within Asia. And they said, well, we wanted Gotti for one reason. We just wanted someone who just wouldn't die.
Yeah.
We wanted someone to sit back and do their job and just never get picked first. And to his credit, I mean, he doesn't have a single opening death in this game. I can't say the same for Hoven or Speakeasy or Turdster. And he's top fragging alongside Reaps. And he's playing Maestro and other util heavy operators too.
Yeah.
He just do be the GOAT, man.
A lot of value to be found from this Reap Sledgehammer, breaking castle barricade after castle barricade. Again, whenever you see a castle barricade, if you're playing rank, casual, pro league, whatever, destroy it. Because it's put there for a good reason that wants to favor the defense. And even if you don't know what to do with it after you've broken a castle, just break it alone will give you something to work with. So that job has been done. All crit window repel is a blind people to shield in front of his face, so it should be pretty safe here from the peak of Volps, who's now finally on a real gun.
There's no... Oh, they saw him.
Could very much win this.
No, but the shield blocks the face.
Azami
no
off.
way here. Akiba's going out, takes a bit of
Could
damage,
Azami play?
and
Could
that's
run
gonna
away?
mean no more Asamis. Well, I can't stick around too deep inside the piano any longer. Falls back towards Pixel spot. Doesn't want to surrender that first opening.
This is actually very strange.
Really
it's a piano with an Azami and a castle up.
The race, though.
I haven't seen one of these in a while.
Volps, finishing him off. Is he
Two core operators that kind of like disappeared from the cafe rotation for a long time when the new Siege expansion came out.
Take it down. Indeed, it will. Reaps in his position. Sledgehammer comes out. Goodbye to the barbed wire. Soon to be goodbye to the castle barricade. Gotti yet again. Double digits for the Korean. He has stepped up in a big way for Wiebo.
The Korean.
5v4. Another opening kill.
Poster piano side.
Bro, no way we're getting to match point here.
There's a mirror window right now on the other side of Cox as they push towards the wide hallway instead where it's safe. They're on the window repels coming off that rotate up the stairs.
Get overzealous
here. Again, Wiebo playing the
map. Need to get someone bottom left stairs.
They're locking down the flanks. Now reaching is started on the vert.
I feel like this late round positioning from Furia is a little less than desired. Gives away to a lot of ones getting given away.
No, okay, downstairs. Keep up that verticality. There's only one C4 lingering beneath them. In the plug of Diaz inside a train room. If that finds Reeves too early on the sledge, that could be doomsday.
I don't know. I'm feeling a big lawyer around. I got a feeling. It's a very unorthodox position in Pillars trying to go through the vert. Just you wait, Debbie. Just you wait. Still impatient.
I'll be waiting for the rest of eternity. Don't curse me like that.
Watch this. 30 seconds. Laura by the first at the dirt is down. 2 is dead. Laura's 12 and 7. The next opponent up the bat is gonna be Hoven, surely.
That's why Laura's the smartest siege individual in the world.
Yes, thank you so much for that number 2. Thank you, my man.
From that defensive side, rotating down below.
He's a pillar still. He's a pillar. He kills a pillar now. Wrestler's flank. 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 Oh, C4.
What is happening?
Oh my god. Where's Vert? Where's
Train and mining.
Where's Reeps?
He's a train.
Just watching. Keeping Diaz at bay as
Easy's in the shits right now.
To sneak up from the red
stairs. Oh, they found out where Reeps was. They're gonna go for Reeps first.
Inside of train, tries to hold the line. Be careful, Diaz.
Where are you going, Bugs? That's awesome.
Touchdown, Diaz. The quad kill to get Furia back in the game.
Diaz solo play to bring it back. Holy shit!
It would seem as if my wisdom was slightly clouded. It was just the other Brazilian.
Speakeasy with that C4 was stuck on the mining machine.
Great job, Diaz. What the fuck is Boxera doing?
Reeps as cover, play deep inside a train.
Well, I forget where was Box.
Boxera was on. I think it'll show it in the replay here. But like, look at where Boxera's like little like location text says he is. So he pushes in. Boxera walks all the way up red stairs right here. Like, what the fuck?
Like, oh, he's trying to wallbang. He's trying to wallbang the guy.
Just Wiebo getting too much panic.
No, but I think he was trying to get to the hatch. I think he like there was a second where he was trying to go to the hatch.
No, because he was. I'm pretty sure he was shooting at the train guy.
Really? Does it say 3F if you're just in the middle of it?
I think. Yeah, I think if you're going up it, because I like on the flat, because I think he's looking through the head holes on the flat.
As of late, I hate that we have to
my guess.
Yeah, he tries to wallbang a bit.
That one might need a replay.
such a good round. 5-4.
No, you're right. You're just wallbang. I thought he tried to run up. 1F red stairs, museum entrance, 3F red stairs. Yeah. I thought he was moving to the hatch. No, he's on a wallbang.
Turtster is there to pop heads. That's what he's good at. That's what he's one of the best in APAC at doing. That's his role. That's what he provides to the team. And right now, he is struggling to fill those big shoes, those big expectations
Name every
that he has
race.
set for himself. That Wiebo have demanded the respect of the international scene. They've taken down greats before. I mean, these players know what it's like to upset really solid teams on the international stage. And yet here, they are struggling.
Chinese and not Chinese. Next.
That has found a resurgence.
Well, technically, everyone's Chinese.
In attackers.
Technically, if you really wanted to break it down.
The earliest
in position.
Thank you, Genghis Khan.
You know, like the original like monkey species or ape species, like the hominid species they found in Africa, and that's why they said all humans come from Africa. They found an earlier one in China, so technically we're all Chinese.
Committing this much involvement around the demos,
Wait, let's go, bro.
we need to see it find some value. It can be in kills, it can be in tracking players, but when you're dead, you're not gonna get either. There is a world where you play a support Deimos, right? Play the can openers, Harpy's Destruction, distract people almost like a...
What are you doing,
what?
Okay.
We never drone Cigar. We never checked the default
Are we tweaking and geeking, dude? Have we just completely lost the element, lost the plot after that round?
Allowed to get out alive. He is running away with this game. Wiebo have won from 4v5.
Maybe you just can't see the full
side
picture,
before.
guys.
They need to do it again.
That was actually a
Otherwise, it's
move.
GG.
Maybe it was a miscomm.
Ooh.
Maybe he was like, piano's clear. And he's like, guys, piano not clear now. Fuck, man.
As usual, a playmaker in this
How would you say that in
game.
Chinese?
Never shy for
I
a
was
fight.
Chinese.
Speakeasy now with the
I understood it, so I guess
Yeah, you understood because you're a little bit Chinese. You're a little bit Chinese.
My bad, dude. I didn't know.
The original hominid skull speaking through your veins right now.
Coverage from the sense. We got all the right tools, but we have
this guy's
to execute together.
Bird's so done.
Get active. He
The
just
top
saw
floor
the
hold or the
10? Nah, 3 and 11.
Oh, and he blows up his boy.
on a second.
And then he
fucking
dies.
sick.
Blows up his boy.
Shit.
That was
No one
fucking
could have
sick.
predicted it. See, I told you, Reap's brilliant move. Brilliant move out of Reaps.
That all starts from Reaps, bro.
6-6 on the docket.
All starts from Reaps.
It all starts
with
with
sigh
Reaps.
of
That is
relief.
so
Oh my
sick.
god. Now
He
into
bounced the C4 off his own shield
and those
on some
pushes,
Smash
they're
Bros
happening.
shit
They're working.
and killed Moira.
And the teamwork was great. The grenade with the swing, pushing
was
the top
awesome.
wide into stock, getting a
Now we have a
crossfire
game.
established.
Drop the whole
And
roster,
the
Furia.
sides.
Drop the
Maybe
whole
the most
roster.
important thing for the conversation right now of whose favorites win in OT.
Are you at the part of my video where the
no.
guy's telling me to drop all of them 80?
Weibo will stay on the attack inside.
Dude, I already
Furia
uploaded
on
the video.
defense.
Oh, word.
How this has been playing out, attack is where you want to
Oh,
be.
I mean, like, I it's
especially
uploaded to the
given
channel.
That they're
Oh,
finally
word.
figuring things
Oh,
out
shit,
on that
word.
exact side.
Imagine I just uploaded it.
Imagine you just ran that shit, you're like, what?
Do my eyes deceive me?
I think we do Juman
And the
Savage.
Maestro play. Without
Dude,
the
you know what's
ball.
crazy?
From
I was
the other
thinking the
side,
exact
it's
same thing.
Vox
Holy shit.
on the Maestro
Brothers.
this time.
Previous
Weibo did it
lovers
once,
fighting
and
again.
it looked like a charm
Lovers.
in
It's like the
theory. I
Civil
mean, funnily
War.
enough,
Brother versus
it was
brother.
actually the Dokkaebi that destroyed Gotti's phone, but he ended up getting 3 kills with the Elder anyway. I wonder if we see the Brava pick come through. Indeed, it looks to be the case here from Hoven. Problem is, Furia are a very active defense. I wouldn't be surprised if they're
Mia
ready and shooting
Malkova is
those
joining
Brava
SR,
drones.
dude. Let's
It's
fucking
also
go.
a case where the mute bank comes
Who's
into
that?
play, right? Because if you
Why
play
don't
the
you
mute
Google
with
it?
the Maestro, you pop down a jammer in a corner that's very safe. Maestro can sit on it and Dokkaebi can't call him. That's one of the few ways you can counter if you're like an Echo or a Maestro, because like we always say, you call the Maestro, you have to answer the phone.
interesting.
If you don't and it pops up, you lose the ability to check the cameras in the future. And if you just call them while you're going for a plant, well, you can't do anything about it. So the plant goes down.
Watch out, run out here from Herds.
What is your chat saying?
And the star player from
I don't know, but
Weibo
Herds opening
has
pick on
been
the Reaps
shut
again.
down.
Last time that
Gotti has well
happened,
and truly
Weibo
surpassed
brought it to
him, as is
overtime.
Hoven, by the way, who's hit 12 kills.
That's true.
He's
See, this is
quietly
Reap's
stuck up
brilliance.
there.
You
Here
guys
for
are
Weibo.
too shallow.
Meanwhile, this
Yeah,
guy
You gotta wade
Ryan
deeper
can't
into
see
the
the-
water
today.
here.
Can't see the
Really,
real
you really look at the
picture.
shore.
Have been
You gotta look at the
playing
entire
well.
shoreline.
We're too temporary. We're
working.
too transient.
You guys see a grain of sand, and I see the entire beach.
Holy see the entire beach.
You need redundancy,
Holy
right? Redundancy
shit.
against a team like Furia.
Alright,
Like we've
so
seen
call
Vox
it how it
spawn
is. How's
picking
the round
out
gonna end?
multiple rounds.
Because things will go wrong.
Oh, well,
Almost
Furia's
every
gonna win this
single
round.
Things have
okay.
been going wrong for Weibo one way or another.
Sure.
It's gonna be
And this
like a
guarantees him a
1v2.
second way into it.
Really important job now. Is not successful there from Hoven. Still quite a few Evilize at large.
Okay.
3. All 3 Evilize.
It's a repeat of him with Warden, but he doesn't preemptively pick
the drones have now been taken down. That is not good enough.
Whiskey roll like real quick for no reason, and then he decides to use his utility and then he wins it out. Like straight up.
Late round, Furia will get full value out of those Evil Eyes.
He's not even going to take a single point of damage
for Wiebo. They're on the white staircase inside our main lobby, hidden by a smoke grenade, so they're working on the clock, has to get back out of dodge. They have no foothold in the map. They have a single player, Speakeasy, peeking on a little bit of a
alert coming from Bake side.
All the flanks are open because all these teams are basically holding other angles.
They're flipping the Bake, they're smoking off small Bake.
There's just not enough inspiration.
Guy going over here.
Wiebo, and they don't have the
they move track on that guy.
To try and execute onto Bakery. This is indeed Turd's moment. He gets the track. Onto Volps, who also tanks the damage from the Dockerby, so no more using those Evil Eyes directly.
Shit on Rice window right now, and they have he's fucked. He's dead. They have fucking coke control.
14 kills here for Weibo.
Gotti 14, the new pickup. Holy shit, Korean excellence. Chinchai
for a few more moments, as Box Zero also going to take a hell of a lot of damage from that Dockerby call. Loira, though, comes to life with the MPS.
Loira's alive, Loira's alive.
Gotti is finally put out
Loira
his
is alive.
5 seconds left to play, and Weibo are dropping
back.
one by one.
Wait, what happened to the stream?
We need Turster to have his moment. We have been waiting for this all day. Into the side he goes, sneaking forward, reveals his position with that grenade, but that does not flush Herds out of position. Out comes Loira, pokes his head.
Oh my god,
Turster finally
when it matters most, and he goes to get the bomb.
But it is all up to Turster now with 1 HP. That defuse is lying in wait, as is Loira, as is Boxera. Another match point opportunity is available for the Brazilians.
Somebody has to help Gotti, man. This guy is finding the entry in the beginning of the round, the mid kill as well, locking down all the rotations, and no one is going for a plant. They could walk in prep that entire time. There's no one playing by the window.
Goodness.
Gotti killed that player long before. And if you just walk on in, they could quite literally go for a plant as long as Gotti was alive.
What's the guys doing down there?
I feel like right there, it's a lack of oversight.
Dude, Chad's talking about Twister going to a different team. Twister would be a great coach addition to whoever the fuck.
If you talk about
over the fuck.
Everyone is leaving fucking secret, might as well.
Yeah.
And yet, they never went for it.
I hope Twister's not chained to Team Secret for the rest of his career.
Wait, EP is 6'2" on Geeky? Oh my god.
Diffusers and Baker, I gotta go back and get it.
Little bit of both. Little bit of this, little bit of that.
Wow, I mean, it's been such an attacker's paradise here on Cafe, but we have seen a few defenses dug deep, and Furia have just shown that down below on the kitchen bomb site. Now Weibo, I mean, thankfully they're not going kitchen because they were really bad.
Yeah, let's not go there again.
Yeah, they're going to mining. This was very hit and miss. It's been a long time though since we've seen Furia on the attacking side. I mean, it's been 7 rounds since. Let's hope they still remember.
Another mining to potentially end out Cafe and end out the day.
Back to what a phenomenal start they had this game.
Please, for the love of God, close it out.
Look dicey and dicier for Weibo as they will be sent down to the lower bracket and be on the verge of elimination.
No, this is going 7-7.
Ooh, lower bracket. That's short for bracket, by the way, guys.
Just give me 7-7. That's all I want right now.
You think it's 7-7, Dapper? You think it's go 7-7?
It is 7 in favor
7-7, Weibo wins.
Ooh, 7-7, Weibo wins. Good shot by Dapper. Bolo?
Okay, so it's 6 in favor of Weibo.
8-6 right here, right now.
I really hope it's 8-6 too. I really want this game to be over. I can't lie. I'm such a big fat fucking Chad part-timer that doesn't want to watch any Siege.
I'm not gonna take the bait.
I just want to go grow my cells, you know what I'm saying?
Right now, Turds down the
Grow the cells.
Turd
with his 4th kill.
For 2 seconds.
Turds starting to play the game a bit here.
We said last
out
round
of 14 rounds.
What about now instead? It's not too late.
It's on Urge.
Oh my god. Track onto the Soulless. Entry at the top floor.
Getting
zapped by a Maestro, but the Maestro's go crazy.
Here for Tursa, but he's playing it scared, holding the angle, not going for the swing. I think Loira is waiting for him. Loira is really focusing though on Reeves.
Loira's dead. Loira's dead. Ooh, that's a honey dick. That's a honey dick right there.
A honey dick.
Honey
the numbers again.
Big C4 here.
C4, no more vert.
Hoven continues.
Wait, but they're Weibo just giving it away. They're just giving away the picks.
What are you doing, Hoven?
I feel like they're all freaking. Everyone's freaking out a bit too much right now.
Furia start marching forward. Gotti.
Gotti gets out of position by Boxera. Just powered by Reeps.
Because Reeps is there for the
trade. Reeps takes top. Is that Case? Case is top. Case is top.
Stop.
Diaz. 1v2.
It's just Speakeasy and Reeves, but
And they're
look at
doubled
this.
up on white
That's the
stairs.
teamwork we've been needing to see
and they
from
both have
Wiebo.
pumps.
They retreat, they play together, they know where that defuse is.
They have 120.
and
The
Reeves
120
is the
for
solace.
Diaz to
He
work
can
this.
keep eyes
They
on
see
it.
him going right
Diaz has
side.
just run straight past that Evil Eye on the bomb side, so Wiebo now know exactly where he is.
They're hopping over. They're coming back down. They're going to give the case to Diaz.
One in pillar and one in each bomb side. So right now, Wiebo, they're just going to keep running away from Diaz. I know there's 60 seconds left, but honestly, there's no way he can plan. It takes 7 full
And there's a
seconds
guy
with no
in laundry
coverage,
as well.
and then
Wait,
all the
is there a
info
guy in laundry?
for Wiebo Gaming.
No, there's not.
Wait, where'd the other guy go?
I could have sworn it was in laundry.
He's on white stairs. He's on white stairs.
Oh.
Ready to swing him. Flashbang can certainly help. He has one more. He flashes himself, so we'll have to wait
Diaz
for a
gets
brief
in the
moment.
laundry.
Wow,
Look at Diaz. Diaz is
while
moving,
blind,
dog.
makes his way into laundry.
I think he knows.
I mean, this is a one on this guy fucking
He's got
dying.
the read. The
Flashes.
flashbang goes out. That's
He
the
knows
last
the
he's got
numbers.
available.
Yep.
Now he tries to isolate the
Oh
one.
my God!
What a shot on the ring!
Shotgun. Shotgun.
It's now up to
Oh
Speakeasy.
my God. Diaz wins it.
Panthers
Touches it up.
hungry.
Holy shit.
Wiebo might have pushed them
hell?
deep,
Holy,
but
what the
Furia
hair? What the
are
hair?
a mighty force to be reckoned with. It takes to overtime, but Furia will
the hell?
crush
God
Wiebo's
damn.
dreams.
Holy macaroni!
Dude, honestly, like, bro,
All that
that is actually
from
such,
so many clutch
like,
moments
if you
for Godsey
really
to
look at
time
the
and time
bracket,
again
bro,
be the hero for
and
Wiebo,
like, that's a
only to get
B1,
into a
and they just got
perfect
another
2v1
fucking second chance
position
because of that. Yeah,
to
that's such a
gauntlet.
huge clutch.
The player
That's
sticking
actually such a
around, the
huge
player
clutch.
falling back.
win
The
that
Furia
out.
might be an
Separate
entirely
themselves from each
individual
other
team.
and giving the Brazilians a 1v1.
No, they 100%
The
are. They 100%
Everything
are.
we've seen is just individual plays in a Furia.
entire world, the gunfights.
Holy shit. All right, chat. Well, I'm off. I'm
Furia
really fucking
just
tired. I'm sorry. I'm going to catch you guys
BO3
later. I
away
love
from
you,
the main
Bolo. I
stage,
love you. Are you
and
streaming still or no?
Wiebo
You're getting
just
your...
one away from
yeah, I'll be
getting knocked from
around.
the tournament.
Oh, okay. Well, y'all can go hang out with Bolo.
Tomorrow. Good night, Fett. Good night, Fett.
It might have been back and forth throughout, but I tell you what, Diaz.
Bye, Fett's chat.